If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in and out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free one-on-one consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Bluff City Media Draft Watch Party here at Grind City Brewing. Super excited to be here with y'all tonight, hanging out, watching the Grizzlies franchise change forever. Got my guy Drew Gann here at the 2 Buck Sports Show. You know, we got Chip, a.k.a. Swing Skill on X, and Jared hanging out with us tonight. Boys, Chip, I'll start with you. How are we doing tonight, man?
Good, man. I mean, this is my Christmas, so I'm fired up. You know,
Yeah.
I look forward to this 365 days a year,
Yeah.
364, and on the 365th, man, it's the best. So
Yeah.
I'm fired up, man.
I've been damn near giddy all day, like just borderline giddy all day. Jared, I know you drove down from Martin, man. Appreciate you coming.
Man, thank y'all for having me. It's great. We're out here at Grind City Brewing. Great turnout here.
Yeah.
Man, like Chip said, giddy, and you said it, giddy. It is happy. It feels like Christmas morning. Feels like Thanksgiving. I'm thankful that the Grizz are here, and I'm just happy. I'm excited to get this thing out of the way so we can start getting this future going to the right direction.
Drew, the Wizards are on the clock, man. Who's the pick?
Yeah, the Wizards, listen, I've been watching Vegas odds all day because we can listen to any pundit talk and every mock draft. Vegas always knows before anybody else does. So I've been watching it all day. At the start of the day, it was like minus 450 for AJ Debinsta. It has gone through the roof. It's going to be AJ Debinsta. I think he's going to be one of the most exciting summer league prospects you're going to see this year. I mean, when you look at like the first experience you get with any of these players, it's always summer league, and he is the perfect summer league player. Just get out of my way. Let me show you what I did in AAU.
Yeah, absolutely, man. The most athletic, like scoring potential wing here tonight, and he's done a tour of some weird interviews, kind of Yaxel-esque. But like, hey, the talent's there, and as long as you can back it up, like that's all that matters.
The kid's been a star since he was like 15 years old.
Yeah.
Like, this is not new to him,
Yeah.
right? Like, he's been in the public spotlight for literally like the last 4 years of his life. So he's built for this, man.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, and when you're pretty much the consensus number 1 overall, you can go out and say some outlandish things, and you may catch some flack for it. But guess what? You're the number 1 overall pick in one of the most stacked draft classes in ages.
You can get away with it. Absolutely. Yeah. And so a few things for y'all tonight. We are here at Grind City Brewing. If you're coming get on the way. It's a good night. Beers are cold. We're hanging out. Best view in the city. Chip's first time here to Grind City Brewing.
Unbelievable. Like, you got to get here. This is an unbelievable experience. This place is incredible.
And just a reminder, bluffcitymedia.us. You can get these shirts you see here. I got the Brandon Clark Forever shirt. We've got the Wayno Grumpy Grizz shirt on there. You can go pick it up, watch that, or wear that if you'd like to rock that. More to come. We got a lot of cool merch coming your way. bluffcitymedia.us. You can pick it up. And a reminder, all the proceeds from the Brandon Clark shirts go to Arise to Read that his foundation used to work with. So support BC, support Arise to Read. You can get the Forever 15 shirt that you see here on your screen. Make sure you check that out. Check out all of our great sponsors as well, making tonight happen. Game Day Men's Health, Grind City Brewing with this beautiful venue, as Chip so eloquently put it. But Jared, I'm going to kick it to you, man. If AJ goes first overall, it feels like DP is the next pick. You seen anything that may change your mind on that?
Nothing really. It feels like the last month, you got to get to the draft somehow. Yeah. And it feels like we're back to square one with where we were when the lottery odds came out and when the regular season ended. And so nothing's really changed my mind. There was thought there for a little bit where DP could go number 3. Maybe he goes number 1.
Sure.
But here we are now, and it's all come back full circle. So I'm pretty confident in going AJ 1, Darren Peterson number 2, and then your boy Cam Boozer coming home to Memphis.
Listen, man, I just know I kind of warned everybody. Chip, I warned you. Oh, the pick is in for Washington. It's getting started as the Wizards pick. While we wait on that, I'm taking a victory lap when Cam Boozer's picked by the Grizzlies, because I projected this back at the end of last year that we were going to get a top 4 pick. We were going to get Cam Boozer, and I'm taking a victory lap when it happens. Just know that.
You got some lottery numbers for us, too? That's,
come on,
that's pretty good.
Spoken into existence.
I love that.
Man. I've been championing that for a long time.
I love that.
I made it happen. I spoke it into existence.
Yeah, just for this moment, as a lifelong friend of Rusty's, this build-up to Cam Boozer would get squashed in a very hilarious form right now. This pick right now,
I mean, it
for
could.
Cam Boozer.
It could.
Drew would love it, not for the Grizzlies, but just to see Rusty.
Just for what I need to play. But
Like,
I
it's
can't be
worth the
mad.
future of our franchise almost.
Like, I can't be mad. Like, I don't lose. Like, okay, so I don't get Cam Boozer, the guy that I wanted, but I get Darren Peterson, the best pure scorer in the draft. How can I be mad at that?
You can't
Like,
lose,
honestly.
man. You can't. Any of these 3, you can't lose. I'm a Cam guy, but you can't lose, man. These guys, it's incredible. The hard work was done. Like, on lottery night, you got to 3. Hard part's over. You just pick whoever is there, right?
I don't know that we could have been in a better spot.
No.
I mean, maybe 2, but at 3, like, you don't have the risk of, like, okay, do I take the sure thing in Cam Boozer? Do I take a swing on a Darren Peterson? Like, 3 is about as good as it's going to get, because you don't have to pick who are the top 2. You get who's left.
Yeah, and I think that Zach Kleiman, if he had the first pick, would take Cam Boozer. Like, it's just the prototypical Grizzlies front office pick. But with the first pick, if you make that first pick and it does turn out that DeBansta or Peterson is awesome, you do run the risk of having egg on your face, even though this would have been your guy at 3. So to your point, I think you're right by saying that 3 was the perfect spot for the Grizzlies. And the only easier selection in the whole draft is 4 by Chicago.
Yeah. Because
So, Rusty, I do want to ask you a question. Does Darren Peterson or Cam Boozer, whichever one you get, does that change the approach with the next pick, whether it's 16 or whether it's back up into 10?
go back and watch the shows, man. I've been consistent as all get out. Whether it's Boozer, whether it's DP, the next pick should either be Morez Johnson or Dalen Swain.
Yep.
Like, we want dogs, we want athletes, we want two-way players, and that's what both of those guys are.
Yes.
And there's, like, you mean to tell me I can get Boozer, who can play the 3, lose about 15 pounds, and then he's paired with a meaner, more aggressive, better shooting Julius Randle or
Here's
Morez
the pick.
Johnson? Here's the pick.
Here comes Slender Man.
First pick. This is the only one that makes me nervous. And when you say we were in government name, who? We're like, who? So AJ DeBanson, first overall, not Anise, whoever that is.
So I actually saw this on ESPN last night on their pre-draft thing. They warned everybody that he's going to use his government name to pay tribute to his dad.
Ah, that's cool. So cool.
I am the worst at pronouncing names, and I learned.
No, he is the worst.
I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Trust me, it's me.
AJ is easy.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's hearts just kind of sunk for a split second.
who is this person they're picking? Like,
I heard from behind us. Who? It's the Snoop meme. Who?
well,
Oh man, if you're not at Grind City Media, you got to get here because it felt like a game-winning extra point where everybody gets really quiet.
got dead
You can
quiet.
hear the speakers, and it's weird when you're in a loaded tap room like we're in right now, and you can hear the TVs. Very eerie.
yeah.
Well, I know you can't, Luke. Y'all couldn't be here. If y'all are in Memphis, get in your car, get here. This is the spot to be at to watch the whole draft. We're going to be here hanging out. The Grizzlies are picking at 3 here in just a minute. We're picking a game at 60, allegedly, probably sooner. We're picking at 32, which will probably be in the 20s. We're going to be here hanging out. Y'all need to get here. $5 beers all night in celebration. The Grizzlies picking in the top 5. And hopefully select a Cam Boozer. All right, Chip, this is your jam. You've got the draft notebook. Tell us why this is a good pick and how he's going to fit in Washington.
Yeah, AJ's incredible. Like, I ended up with him number 3 this year, but it's all very close. Like, we're splitting hairs. I just think, like, as long as you're committed to playing the way AJ wants to play, then he's going to be incredibly productive and he's going to help you win basketball games. If you ask him to scale down, play an off-ball role, then you're taking away his strengths and what he does best. But if you're okay with giving him the ball, letting him conduct the offense, much of the way BYU did this season, you're going to win a whole lot of basketball games. I mean, this is the type of wing that Grizzlies fans have coveted literally the entire time they've been in Memphis, right? And some people are like, oh, man, AJ might fall to 3. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, this is the best win in Grizzlies history.
Yeah.
Man, they're kidding.
Hand up accountability.
I get it. This is not my preferred pick, but this guy's incredible, man. He's been arguably the best player in his class since he was very young, and he's just so physical, so talented.
Yeah,
The hats are bad.
Hats are awful.
The hats are bad.
Oh, that is tough. Yeah.
And even the weaknesses in his game are so overshadowed by the positives that, like, this guy's that can't miss prospect, immediately plug and play guy. He's one of the ones that probably could have played in the playoffs this year.
That's right. Yeah. You ask him, you put the ball in his hands, and you say, go find us ways to score, and he does it every time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, so the flash across the bottom of the screen there, he's the first freshman to lead the college basketball in scoring since 2017, 2018. Trae Young, and now you have 2 guys who are now teammates in Washington.
They can get buckets.
And so that team is going to scare some folks next year that may not be all the way in the playoffs, but they're going to get some teams to run for their money.
Especially if you can get AD to buy in and play. Like, that team might be good.
This is the first jersey number drama of the night.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're going to have jersey number drama at 3. He's already said Trae Young is going to give up his number, but Trae Young just signed a $200 million contract.
Yeah, so that might be an expensive number to get.
I am interested to see like how the Wizards fill out the rest of this roster, right? Because they do have some guys who I think are best with the ball in their hands, and that's what AJ DeBont's is best at. So like, how does the Trae Young, Trey Johnson, who they just took in the top 10 last year, another on-ball scorer, like how do these guys all work together? So like, they got a smart front office. I'm fascinated to see it.
Speaking of working together, got my guy Anthony Sane over here checking in, man. What do you think? First overall, AJ DeBanska. What are your thoughts?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. If his mama called him AJ, y'all need to call him AJ, man. Y'all doing with the full name stuff, bro.
Brought out the government name.
So they draft somebody we ain't never heard of.
Utah, the pick is in. Utah, the pick is in.
Come on, Utah.
Oh, man.
And I'll be honest,
I'm a little nervous.
this is the one you've got to sweat.
Yeah.
It's always been the one you've got to sweat.
Right now, we ain't sweating shit.
Listen,
We ain't
I
sweating
want
shit.
Boozer, but I can't lose, man. I cannot lose.
Justin, I'm going to tell you right now, if you see the name Cam Boozer come up, you will be hurting.
I let him for about a minute. I will
be hurting.
warn.
I'll be hurting for a lot longer, and maybe making the case for Caleb
I
Swift.
think DP the best player in the draft, so
He's the best. He would be the best pure scorer Memphis has ever had.
I had DP number 1 on my preseason board. That's the best high school guard I've ever seen.
They're about to go to commercial, aren't they?
No, don't do that shit.
Oh, they're definitely going to go to commercial.
Don't do it.
Let us get the top 4 in,
And then go to commercial. After that, whatever. Then it's going to roll, and we can do whatever.
Yeah.
But this is the pick that's going to determine the future for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Let's
Is it Darren Peterson, who's on your screen right now on TV, the bucket getter, pure scorer, or is it Cam Boozer, who's now on your
The boy
screen?
got the all white on like.
I mean, yeah.
Think about that.
Hey, that man, looking like $1 million, man.
Here's a good thing. some of the best guys, we go back and look at their draft fits and we make fun of them. So, like, I don't know.
He's dressed like a savior.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
He
absolutely.
clean. He got the LeBron on.
Yeah, he got the 03 LeBron suit on. Yeah.
That boy look like he used to money. That's what I'm talking about. For real.
I mean, you know.
Hey, he used to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he came from an NBA family. He's got pedigree. He ain't hurting.
He doesn't play like a guy like that, though. No. He goes and gets it, man.
And that's like to his
There's no
dad's
silver
point.
spoon.
No,
with the,
and that's
with
what
the
his dad's
Blazers.
point was this week. Like, if you get
the agent just sat down.
Here it is.
Here it is.
All right, the pick is in. The pick is in. Let's go. The Utah Jazz are currently picking. Let's go! Oh, let's go. Darren Peterson is the pick.
Oh, it's happening. The delay. We're hearing a delay from the speaker, so I saw the mouth. Look at the crowd behind
So
us.
we got a great crowd here tonight. Like, I've been asking for this. I've been asking for this since December. I spoke the Grizzlies, but I've spoke this into
Don't
existence.
take it yet.
Since December, I have said the Grizzlies are going to be in the top 4, and I said the pick is Cam Boozer. He is Zach Kleiman's prototypical player. IQ, high-level basketball player. I've said it enough. Chip, tell me why Boozer should be the pick here.
This is the best player in the draft. He's been the best player in his age group since he was 15 years old. Like, nothing has changed. Like, I said it with you guys today.
Yeah.
Let's call it what it is. As a true freshman, he won the Heisman Trophy of college basketball. He's now the 5th player to do that. The other 4 are going to be in the Hall of Fame. So he's
And
next
Zion.
in line for this group.
And Zion.
And Zion. You know,
But-
would have been.
There's still
right?
time.
Yeah.
There's still time.
Hey, I got a question. Do you think that Carlos Boozer already had signed his resignation letter and just told him to open it if you choose not to pick
Tell him to come home. He's more than welcome. All
He's
the
a Memphis
Boozers,
guy. Carlos Boozer should have been a Memphis Grizzly.
all the Boozers are welcome in Memphis.
Plenty of time. Hey, but for real though.
What's going on? How are you?
Look, I got Utah backcourt gonna be there.
Oh, it is.
There you go. Yeah, you don't want to wait 3 minutes.
Like, you also just think about the.
Be bold. Be bold.
One of my grooving in the way.
Let's go. Hey, to your point though, you think about the way the Jazz have constructed this roster, hand and glove fit with their.
Oh, this is what they needed.
Yep, exactly.
Because you can run out a really big lineup of him, Ace Bailey, Laurie, Jaron, and Kessler. That's a massive lineup.
Somebody gonna be gone with it. Either Jaron or Kelsey, like Jaron or
Or marketing.
or marketing gonna be gone with the deadline.
Somebody needs to have their. I made a passionate plea, and so did Kenny on your show today, to turn off the Sean's notifications if you're at the party. One of us is going to have them on in case there's a trade coming
I've got
up.
it. I've got it on. So I know if Sean says anything, they come through.
It is the perfect, prototypical, like Zach Kleiman when the lottery night happened, he hoped he could get Cam Boozer. Whatever pick it took, he hoped he could get Cam Boozer. I will go to my grave thinking that.
I mean,
the
that's
pick
the
is
pick
probably already in.
Yeah.
I mean, it should already be there. You sprint to the
Well,
podium, you make
This
the
is a
pick.
television production, and we got to
I was
interview.
gonna say we got to give DP his time, but there we go. We knew it was coming.
We got to
So,
show the baby picture.
Brent Johnson's changing, baby. This is it, man. Like,
What does Jaren Jackson think about having another Moody guard?
it's Jaron the big winner here tonight because he's got familiar coming.
Hey,
The
in all
Jazz are
seriousness,
gonna be
though,
good.
Before we close the book on this pick, I love Darren Peterson. My second favorite player in this draft. I think he got a lot of unnecessary stuff thrown his way this year, and I'm very happy for this guy. I've loved Darren for a couple of years now.
Best player in the draft, man. DP, my dog.
I mean, Darren Peterson's the best bucket, best pure scorer from all 3 levels. He's going to be
I would have
phenomenal.
loved him here, man.
Yeah, he would have been great. But I'm going to love this one better. Oh, is Cedric Howard going to – I know Cedric's there.
No, you're going to see Slender Man.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, get Santi
I
on
got that
Diamond,
going out as
John
soon as
Moran
I
off the back.
Come on.
I'm getting that smoke.
Oh.
Nothing yet.
Oh. Has there been a trade?
No, he's talking about where the Jazz met with Darren Peterson. Shams just came on ESPN and gave us all a heart attack that there was a trade. But he's talking about Darren Peterson meeting with the Jazz over the weekend where he expressed his desire to help Utah get better.
Well, they talked about OKC wanting to trade up for Boozer. I thought maybe they were trading a Shea for Boozer, so I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be the only thing that would make it happen. There's a short list of people I would have traded Boozer for, and it's Shea, Luka, Jokic, and Giannis.
That's it. Yeah.
End of list.
That's right.
Dylan Harper, Wimby.
Wimby.
Yeah.
I will humbly accept Wimby, yes.
Hey, I make the pick so I can celebrate. I've been wanting to celebrate this since December. Come on, baby. Come on home, Boozer. Come on home. Cameron Boozer is the come on. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. All 12. Come on, baby. Don't overthink it. Make the pick. Come on.
Here it comes.
Y'all, we're celebrating, man. We're having a good time. Like, here at Grind City, the spot to be. If you ain't here, get here. We're getting ready to change the Memphis Grizzlies franchise. Y'all can see the crowd. We're having a big time tonight, man. What a night. What a night.
They know.
All smiles.
They know.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I sprinted around this place back in April when we got this.
All right, here we go.
It is. Come on, Adam Silver. Do it right, baby. Do the right thing. Cameron Boozer! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Yes, sir! Let's go! We got that new 12, baby. Oh, I can't believe my life, man. Let's go! Cam freaking Boozer!
Cam mama!
Hey, the highest ever pick test tube baby in the history of the NBA draft. The highest ever test tube baby. History to make it.
Come on, man.
Come on, baby. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, let's go, baby.
He's in the dance like the savior.
Even Carlos is smiling, baby. Let's go. Welcome to Memphis. Cam Boozer. We got a new phone number. New phone. Who this?
Who this?
We still call him 12. It's Big 12, baby. All right, Chip, tell us about the pick, man.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness. What a player. Like, first of all, the Grizzlies are just going to grab every available rebound now. Like, Isolo may just say miss shots on purpose so that we can get layups. Between Edie and Boozer, they're going to get everything. To me, man, there's one thing I look for when I'm trying to find a star in the draft. How well do you think the game of basketball? I've never seen an 18-year-old think the game the way this guy does. This is special stuff, man. I can't believe this happens.
It's wild, man. Like,
the
IQ.
closest thing is Luka. Like, really, it's Luka. This is the closest thing I think of.
Truly. High IQ, 25 and 10. Like,
Jared can't do that.
big, long, athletic. If he loses 15 pounds, could be a combo 4-3. Truly the perfect prototype.
Yeah, I've said it 1,000 times. This is Zach Lyman likes players that's made in the lab, and this is a player that's made in the lab. And it can't be said enough. There's a bunch of juniors in the league. There's a bunch of former players' sons in the league. And rarely do you see one that's better than their dad. And that's what this is. As Sane does some merch selling right now. Buy a shirt from Anthony Sane.
Yeah.
It's just he has the pedigree and he has all of the hard work and work ethic and everything else. He's blue collar and he's just perfect.
As Evan Hayes hops in here, my guy. What's up, Evan? Listen, the Memphis Grizzlies now have the National Collegiate Player of the Year from the last 3 seasons.
Yep.
Zach Edey twice, and now Cam Boozer. Like, Evan, man, like, what's going on, man? You excited or what?
We have a National Player of the Year front court. I cannot What's up, man?
It's hard to put the words outside I am right now. We've been saying for the past 2-3 months that Boozer should be a 50 and he should be a Grizzly. And the day is finally here. I am so happy.
I can't believe my life, man. So we got Andrew from the Draft and Staff podcast here. Man, what a pick.
He's great, but guys like him, he can't jump. I mean, like, what's the point? Like, you know,
22 and 10, that's the point.
He doesn't block shots. I don't understand.
He's not athletic.
He doesn't put his arm in the rim. Like, what are we doing?
Can't put his arm in the rim.
Cameron's just obviously top notch. His floor is going to be probably like a 2-time All-Star. Dude, he's able to play on the ball, off the ball, multiple actions. He can do high-low with Zach Edey. His peel screen work with like Cam Spencer is going to be nuts, dude. Like him, Ty Jerome, Cedric Calvin around him. Yeah. Oh my God! Like it's
I mean, truly, like a high IQ processing player, like might be the smartest player on the team.
Yep.
And his dad said today, a true just film junkie. Yep. All he does is study basketball, watch basketball, get better at basketball, fight for getting like every little bit he can get. And I think the first two teams got great players. Yeah. But I believe Carlos when he said that they're going to regret passing on Cam Boozer.
I couldn't agree with you more. I feel like my brother just said we have potential to have the greatest Grizz ever on our hands right now, just with the ceiling that he has. A guy that's been bred since day one to be an NBA player, to be a franchise player. I can't speak enough of how good this pick is and how excited I am for Boozer to be a Memphis.
You can talk about the Western Conference Finals grit and grind team. You can talk about that 21-22 talented Grizz team. This Grizzlies team has a chance to be the most talented core
because we're not
franchise history.
And it's just with Cam Boozer. We're not done.
Yeah.
Like there are still guys.
Team that much.
Yeah. But there's still guys we can go add to it. But even if we didn't, even if the Grizz nailed in these picks and just traded out of the first round, this is still probably the most talented player we've ever had in Memphis.
I think that's fair. I mean, like, in retrospect, I think people didn't like Pau Gasol as much as they should have.
Sure.
He was awesome here, but like he was like a little bit like ahead of his time, I think. Cameron, man, like, so people love AJ, that's cool. I get it. My biggest hang up with AJ was he plays AJ ball, which is he has to be on the ball. He has to make all the choices, get to his spots. Cameron can play a role, man. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to be good. He can play a star role. But him being very malleable to, like, be on the ball, in the post, like in the corner, pick and pop. Like, dude, he can handle the ball. Like, he can grab and go off the rim. Like, people have no idea how good he's going to be in Memphis. Like, it's stupid.
I mean, like, I can see an arc. I think he's better than Paulo Banchero. But where Paulo was a back-to-the-basket player in Duke and it became a point forward in the league, I think that's what Cam Boozer is going to do. If you go watch his highlights from high school and AAU when he was about 20 to 30 pounds lighter, he was so much more fluid. He could get to the rim. And I think that's his role in the NBA. As the Chicago Bulls get ready to pick, surely they're not going to overthink it and not take Caleb Wilson, right? That should be the pick. Caleb Wilson is a good pick. As the Chicago Bulls take Caleb Wilson, and there's MVP chance already for Caleb Wilson, which is wild.
I would love Caleb Wilson, like, if we had the fourth pick. You know, I mean, like, he's a dog. People in Memphis would have loved that kid, man. He's awesome personality. He's a hard worker. He broke both his hands training. Like, that's some, like, anime main character stuff. That's nuts, man. So
he's the type of guy you want in your locker room. Of course, he's athletic. Intangibles jump off the board. So Chicago's definitely getting a good pick. You know, like Chicago's a team that is really looking for their new star, looking for their new face of the franchise. I feel like Caleb Wilson has all the things on and off the court to be there.
And then having Nick Claxton next to him is going to help because you got two uber athletic post players now that can rim run, that can protect the rim. And I think like he can learn from Claxton. I think Caleb Wilson's vastly better than Nick Claxton will ever be. But you learn how to be a rim runner like Claxton with his skill set. The sky's the limit for him, and that's a perfect situation for him.
If they get, like, let's say, Phylon at 15, and you've got Phylon, Giddey, Monta Kuzelas, Caleb Wilson, Claxton, that is the new, like, Rock City, man. That's gonna be
Yeah, and one reason why I really like Caleb Wilson at 4, as opposed to the first 3 picks, the Bulls are an organization that's going to take a little bit of time to gel and get them back into postseason contention. The Wizards, as I mentioned earlier, have a chance to get themselves back into the postseason. Utah has the roster, I don't know about the coaching, has the roster to contend for a postseason spot. The Grizzlies, taking very egregiously, obviously, have a roster to contend for a 6 to 8 seed in the playoffs. The Bulls can kind of slow roast Caleb Wilson and let him cook in the spot where he's
Well,
not going to be
roasting, yeah.
where he's not going to be in a spot
Yeah.
where he has to shine right away, like Rusty's mentioned a lot,
Yeah.
where he's going to take a little bit more time to develop. And that's just the difference between the Bulls situation at 4 and the other 3 teams in the top 3.
So I'm laughing. Shout out Maggie in the comments here. My Maggie said, rock, paper, scissors for who's going to have to pick up Rusty off the floor later.
Oh, my God.
I've already
Yeah.
said, if we take Boozer, I'm getting bent. If we take Swain or Morris, I'm getting absolutely
Oh my
noodled.
gosh, more. Oh, don't get me
And
started.
y'all
Don't
going
get
to
me
catch
started.
me in the Peabody Fountain later tonight. I guarantee it. But, and also, like, let's not forget, Tiago Splitter is his coach
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Tiago was a great defensive big in his playing days,
Yep.
and he took Portland from one of the worst defensive teams to a top 10 defensive team in the league last year, focusing on defensive effort. With his effort, and you add in some coaching from Splitter, this team will be, I think Chicago's going to be really good.
I just feel like they have a lot of dogs on their team. You know, Tiago Splitter's going to try to come in and juice that team up with his new coaching philosophy. So you're bringing a bunch of young talent in. I think the future's bright in Chicago. I really, really do.
It truly
It's
is.
weird. Like I was talking back there with them, and of the top 3 teams, Memphis, Washington, and the Jazz, right? Memphis has the easiest pathway for all these players, right? I mean, because we only have one guard, one wing. I'm sorry, like a guard and a big, right?
Right.
So Cameron or Caleb at the 4 is fine, and like AJ at the 3 is fine. Peterson at the 4. So like we had so much run, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, man. Like, this is a great situation for him. Go around.
Oh, you good?
Yeah. Those chairs are loud on the floor. But this is like the best situation for him from a coaching standpoint, from a team around him, especially what they just did. And he's got an opportunity. There's not going to be as much pressure in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, if he had come somewhere else, maybe one of the first couple of picks, because of their rosters being a little bit better in Utah and Washington, I think some of the pressure is going to be scaled back. Of the top picks, I think it's going to be like, I think he has one of the highest ceilings, but probably the lowest floor.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And so he can go to Chicago and be a project, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, he would have gotten cooked here in Memphis if he was a project.
In Chicago, he's going to have at least 2 to 3 years to really find his footing in the NBA.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like-
he will be the new face of the franchise, but they're not going to be expecting him to be an all-star in the first 3 years or lead them to the
Yeah.
playoffs or the playing and things like that.
His
So,
like biggest knock on his game, like, is his shot.
of course, yeah.
There's good indicators, like his mid-range game, dude. Like he shot at like I think like 45% in mid-range,
Yeah.
and he got to his spots with ease. So he should be able to like step back a little bit, like if like if KG had done that a little bit, But so
Thaddeus, yeah.
Yeah. But also to your point, Tiago Splitter recently coached Jeremy Grant. It's kind of that Caleb Wilson type vibe, how getting to his spots, that 4 guy that can stretch. So I can see Tiago Splitter using some of that coaching with Jeremy Grant with Caleb Wilson. I can see that being a good thing as well.
totally.
So as the Clippers pick comes in, just heard from Brett Siegel on ESPN that the Grizzlies are actively trying to trade up as we speak from pick
As
16.
we
Shout out
speak.
to my guy Malik over here for
Shout out
bringing that
Malik.
in.
Appreciate that, dog.
I mean, that's the move, right? Like, I think Wagler's going to go here, which is a bummer because I was winless for Wagler for a
Yes, he
while.
was. Yes,
I
he
love
was.
T. Wagler. I love that kid's game. I think he's going to be a great professional. But I think we're going to shoot up into the top 10 and go chase one of these guards.
Like if that's the case, is it guard or like is it Morez Johnson?
Dude, if it's Morez, man.
I'm with you, man. Like
This is
like,
one
like
thing
we're,
that me and
we're all
Rusty
gonna get like
disagree on.
arrested if
It's one
that
thing-
happens
yeah,
together.
it's
So
one thing. I've been a guard guy for the longest. That's my favorite player on the screen right there, Darius Akem Jr. I know me and Rusty have gone back and forth on that. But I think guard is the way to go. Of course, the Ja Morant spectacle is still up in the air, but no matter if he's on the roster now, I feel like having that replacement so Tyrone can go back to the sixth man is the best way to go. I would love Morez Johnson. We need we need to bolster our front court up. So you want to throw out a lineup of Boozer, Edie, and Morez Johnson. I'll be happy. I would be more than happy. So guard or Morez Johnson is where I think.
What do you think? We're trading up. Who's it for?
You said we're trading up?
Yeah, if we are,
if
who's
we
it
are.
for?
Man, it's a lot of options, man. It's a lot of options. I'm high on a lot of guys. Obviously, I think they pick A cup right here. Like the pick is.
I think
it's gonna be Wagler.
I think it's Wagler. I think it's Wagler personally. Let's see the pick is about to be announced.
King
Wagler.
Oh,
good pick. That's a good pick.
Okay,
That's
so
a great situation.
A cup
Great
is 6 or 7.
yeah,
So
Yes.
I think if we don't trade up to that point, I would love someone like I know you say you're a guard guy. I know you say you're a guard guy. Honestly, I would not hate the idea of us drafting a guy like Jackson. Jackson Lindenborg, I would not hate that. Now, if we look from the aspect of guard, a guy that I was always high on, Keisha Flynn.
Yes.
Yeah, I love him.
I love him.
I think he'd be perfect for this team. I know people talk about Mikael Brown, but I gotta be honest, I'm not really high on him. He just seems like a guy that tries to force his own shot, and if it's not falling, he's just gonna keep doing it. And I really don't think that's something that our bench needs. Yeah. But I think a guy like Keisha Fleming that has, the size, the ball handling ability, and the playmaking, I think that's perfect for our team, honestly.
Yeah. So Wagler is a great pick here for the Clippers.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about why he's such an analytics dream. I know you're a big analytics guy.
Man, so with Wagler, it's weird. So he came in, he was not a high RCI guy. So he was outside of that the top 100. It was supposed to have been a Colin Boswell's year. He gets injured in the first, I think 2 weeks or something. Yeah. Wagler takes over, and his on-ball ability to just play at that really slow pace, because it's like Eastern Europe style over there. He can get in the lanes. He didn't dunk, but he lived in the paint. His ability to draw fouls was crazy high. His shot, he's got such this herky-jerky Lucas style, a little bit to him. Not quite as flashy, but he just gets around people. He just uses – everything is so ahead of the curve currently with him.
He's effective. He's effective. He gets to his spots. He makes smart plays. He doesn't turn the ball over a lot. Another analytical thing that guys like. So I feel like in surrounding situations where they're still trying to figure out what they're going to do with Kawhi, paired with a Darius Garland in the backcourt, I think that could be a very, very, very dangerous
Garland can be healthy.
But I'll tell you
that's true.
They honestly, I'm not gonna say they got the pick of the draft, but right now they have easily one of the better ones, because one thing about the Clippers team, like you said, they got Garland, but they desperately need him on here.
Well, and the thing about if you're telling me that his archetype is Tyrese Halliburton, that's a
great. That's fair.
And people said he plays slow, and I think that's a casual take. If you go watch the film, he plays very intentional.
Yes.
The game comes to him. He doesn't turn the ball over because he doesn't rush. He plays his game.
I would say it's more patient.
Patient,
right? It's very much like he's just so intelligent that he knows every seam to hit, got guys moving and cutting, whatever. Also, in Illinois, a lot of their offense was just to get the ball on the rim as well.
Yeah, right. Because it was Keaton Wagler in the Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, Eastern Bloc.
Get the ball up, and one of the big serves will get it.
But I tell you what, though, even the slow or patient kind of thing, that's what got him here. Honestly, I don't see how that's a negative thing.
Yeah, no.
I literally watching him in the tournament pick guys apart with his play style.
Yeah.
And that's how they got as far as they did. So I don't understand the idea that won't translate to the league. I mean, we're talking about a guy who literally will break you down. I'm not saying he's gonna be exactly like him, but watching him, I saw a bit of Penny Hardaway. I can't even.
Oh wow!
I was thinking Marseille, honestly. I was thinking Marseille gives that.
SGA, Hallie, I can see.
But I can see the Penny, a bigger guard that can get to his spots. But of course, he didn't wow people with his athleticism like Penny did. He can't dunk, but I can see what getting to his spots. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, but honestly, the Clippers aren't looking for highlights.
Yeah, they're looking for production.
I mean, you get a guy like Wagler with his game being so focused on just cerebral play, passing, connections, IQ play. Yeah. He's a guy that can play in the league for a very long time because he's not one of those above the rim type players. I'm not going to name names, talking about Demetrius here. But he's a guy that can stay healthy. That's it.
You brought up how Garland's always hurt, right? If there's any organization in the NBA that has put forth money, the Clippers spend a shit ton of money every year on their doctors. So they have a great track record at keeping guys healthy. So I think maybe going there, maybe Garland plays, more.
And this needs to be brought up. It just got brought up in the comments here. They keep highlighting he had the 46-point game against Illinois. It was the biggest freshman game, but you on 17 shots.
Exactly. And that's 9 from 3 against Purdue.
In Purdue.
Against Purdue. That's not easy at all.
And the big thing about Wagler out of that won me over, he led Illinois to the Final Four. I'm a big thing on winners. So he's bringing that winning mentality and samples to an LA team that needs that winning culture. And obviously they've been struggling to get out the first round, second round for the past 2 years. So I think he'll bring that.
And another thing that's slept on, I know we talk about 46 points, but a lot of people underrate his ability to take over. He can take over the game.
That's what Andrew was saying. When it's go time, he gets the ball in his hand and he wins basketball.
He's not afraid of the moment.
He's not afraid of the moment. He's not afraid of the shot. And you need that from a guard. That confidence level paired with his ability to just get buckets, guy's going to be special in this league for a while.
They got a good one. Yeah. And now this is why I think A-Cup gets safe.
But to your point, I think A-Cup does go right here. But Sacramento said they really was interested in A-Cup. Right. A lot of reports, Brent Siegel, other people said that. So I would not be surprised if there is a move to Sacramento to get to number 6.
If it's not A-Cup at 6, the Kings will hurt themselves trying to actually get up there. They really
like
wanted
said,
him.
Like you said, they were high on.
They're very
Yeah.
high on him coming out.
Yeah.
The Nets, of course, the Nets front office seem to be very happy. Whoever they selected, of course, we're expecting Darius Acup. I would not be surprised if Kingston Fleming is the name. Like, in my opinion, Kingston Fleming is the best floor general in this draft. So I feel like he's a good pick.
Let's be honest, though. Who's to say that Darius Acup doesn't want to play for Sacramento? I mean, we got to be honest. You see how they handled De'Aaron Fox. You see how they handled Halliburton. Their track history of guards, it does not work out well. So maybe Acup is like, hey, I want to go to Brooklyn.
Hey, listen, there's also, I mean, today, here's the pick. Here's the pick.
Let's see what it is.
Mikael Brown Jr. is the pick. Oh, my God. What a pick.
It's not ladies and gentlemen.
That's great for us.
A guard makes all the Memphis. Okay, so let's set the scene where Bird is still available. Acup.
I would kill for Bird.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good capable guards. LeBaron Fowler. There's a lot of good guys that if we're trying to draft up. Zach Klein is probably on the phone right now with Sacramento, Atlanta, Dallas.
That's no problem. He is. But I did not think he was going that high.
I had him going 8 to Atlanta personally.
A lot of people have him
I had him going
That's
borderline
crazy, man.
10.
So this goes to show, like, the back injury is not a concern for them. Because he is a floor general who plays on both ends. And to the point, Acup doesn't play a lick of defense. This guy plays on both ends, had a 45-point game, can absolutely fill it up. We're going to hit a quick commercial break. We're going to come back. We're going to talk more about it. Quick commercial break as we get ready for what could be some Grizzlies trades. Getting great commercial. We'll be right back.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
back to the Bluff City Media Draft Watch Party. What a freaking night as the Memphis Grizzlies get Cam Boozer. We just saw the first shocker pick of the night. Mikael Brown Jr. going to the Brooklyn Nets. We got Roman Clear here now. We got Jared back on here just in case A-Cup is the pick. Roman, man, what are your thoughts so far on the draft? Boozer's a good pick for Memphis, so what are your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're the Memphis Grizzlies, with the position that you're in, I think you're going into this with the mindset of you're just happy with whoever ends up at 3, considering the pedigree and the talent of the top 3 that you had. But the fact that it ended up being Cameron Boozer is particularly reassuring because there are questions about whether he has as high of a ceiling as a guy like A-Cup.
Hold that thought.
I don't
the
know.
pick is in for the Sacramento Kings. It's got to be A-Cup.
Has to be.
It's A-Cup. They got their man.
I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna let him go.
All right. Now, hold that thought. Take your lap. I know you're an
I'm not gonna take a lap because he's going to Sacramento. I'm not gonna take a lap because he's going to Sacramento. I will say that's a play. Hey, John Calipari's in the crowd, of course. But I will say A-Cup is one of the most gifted offensive players that we've seen. Ball dominant. He will be in a place, Sacramento, where he can be ball dominant, where they're not really expected to quite literally win 10 games. But I mean, the defensive concerns are there. And, you taking shots funny shots. But like they do have merit. They have merit. The defensive concerns are there. I don't think they're going to be as bad as they were at Arkansas as well. But overall, I'm glad that A-Cup got the respect. I hate that it's the Kings because guess what? He'll be traded in 3 years to a contender, and that team will become good. That's just the Sacramento King formula. That's what they do. I'm glad he got picked in the lottery as he should have. But there are the concerns, but you cannot pass up that great of an offensive asset, especially when he's best available at 7.
I call him an offensive engine because that's exactly what he did for Arkansas. 26 points, 6 assists, led the SEC in points and assists. SEC Player of the Year, first team All-American, Bob Cousy Point Guard of the Year. His accolades is all over the place where it was hard to pass on a guy with this amount of talent. He can score at all 3 levels. He can raise the floor of that team. Arkansas is probably not going to have, you know this better than me, probably not going to have another guy taking the first round tonight. So the fact that
hang on. Get to like 25-30, and we might have Malik Thomas.
Wait, maybe Malik Thomas, but one other arguably first-round guy on the team, and they led him to the SEC tournament and win the SEC tournament. It's hard to pass on a guy like that.
You an A-Cup guy?
Yeah, I mean, A-Cup was among my favorite trade targets for the Grizzlies, particularly, with the Grizzlies sitting at 16. And I think there's a large assumption they're going to be looking to move up here. But now the trade targets are kind of falling off the board. With Darius A-Cup now gone, Mike Brown Jr. now gone, Keaton Wagner, I guess, a little bit earlier than expected at 5. The options are running out quickly for the Grizzlies if they want to move up here.
That's it. And listen, I joke all the time. A-Cup is like Cam Thomas level bad of defense. And it's true. But he is an offensive engine. And in Sacramento, he can be a ball-dominant guard with a high usage rate. He can get his shots up, and he can actually produce out there. I think it's a good situation for him to go in. Because they're going to give up 130 anyway. So he's not going to make them worse. And now if you go get buckets, to your point, like just go be that guy and drive that engine, it's a good situation for him.
Well, if you remember that playoff year where they took Golden State to 7, they were giving up almost 120 points a game.
They were.
So,
but they were also scoring 125.
That is true.
40% from 3, taking almost 23 a game. So the question is that you're Sacramento, who you surround A-Cup with? Because he's 6'2", he's not the biggest guy, but he can do a little bit. He has a stronger set. You have to surround him with guys that can galvanize his skill set and match his weaknesses.
I'm looking to see. I don't see any trades. This is one that I would be surprised that I'm calling the Hawks.
This is huge. This is probably Mikael Brown Jr. already went kind of surprise-ish. This one's going to be probably the most controversial.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is Damar. They've been big on this. Their owner has been known, or GM wanted Donovan Clingan and didn't get him 2 years ago. He wanted Donovan Clingan, wanted him on this team. Or in Portland when he was there. He wanted him here and he missed on him and he ended up in Portland. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is not a Damar going to the Hawks to shore up their front court because they need that help there. They've got Jaden Daniels. Not Jaden Daniels. You got Null. You got Dyson Daniels. You don't want the ball out of Jalen Johnson's hands. You want him driving the offense. This feels like a good spot for Mara to go.
I agree. He was the driving force of Michigan's national championship run. Obviously, he's an easy double-double guy, can protect them. It has literally Zach Edey in him, if I can say so myself.
That's fair.
So I feel like a Damar right here is a very, very good pick, but I also think a trade is on the horizon. I feel like Atlanta, being they kind of outperform expectations, if you're the Memphis Grizzlies, this may be a pick to try to trade
that you can go get. I'm not as big of a Mara guy. I think that Yaxel and Morez made him look better than he actually is.
I can see that.
I think he's going to be a good pro. I think he's going to be a great player. I just think it's going to be a little longer than some people think. Morez is, I think, the best player on that Michigan team, followed by Yaxel, followed by Mara, which, I mean, again, so they're all great. They won a national championship.
Exactly.
But I'm afraid he got propped up a little bit by some of the other big wins.
I mean, I'm a big excellent number guy. I mean, I've covered him a long time indirectly, on the Memphis beat with UAB. I think he's a tremendously talented, multifaceted player that is being a little bit undervalued for his versatility. I can understand why a guy like Mara is going earlier here because he has a bit more of that prototypical NBA size and, I guess, skill set that is becoming more demanding of big men. I think
he passes really well, similar to Marcus Hall.
Yes, it's fair to say that the big men skill set is turning back the clock a little bit. A few years ago, it was really, really valuable that you have a big man who can spread out all over the floor, be more of a perimeter guy. But now that the bigger guys are starting to come more into play and rim protecting and, offensive rebounding is becoming a bit more prevalent in today's game since, the NBA is becoming a bit more physical than it was a few years ago. It feels like Mara is going to be a
the kind of guy that you can run in the high post and run your offense through because he can play in space a little bit. But there is nobody better in this draft at protecting the rim than a Damar. And you got, the Hawks are really good, so you're going to have, if that's the pick, it hadn't come in yet, but you have Dyson Daniels, you have Null, and then you'll have a Damara.
Yeah,
that's an elite level of defensive.
Yeah, and you talk about how Morez and Yaxel may have propped him up. I think if a Damar goes to Atlanta, he's going to be in a spot to be propped up just like that. Yeah. Exactly. So
this might be the best landing spot for him, given the team around him. I'm a huge Jalen Johnson fan, and I mean, the sky is blue and grass is green. The guy's an amazing basketball player. Yeah. But like you said, to your point, if he's been propped up by these great wings, why not go to a place where you got great wings that can make it better, cover some of your deficiencies? He's not a great shooter outside of the paint. Three ball's not really there. He does he gets a bit bogged down on offense a little bit sometimes. It's like his processor doesn't work all the way. But you get guys around him that are offensive dynamos, and that team can go.
I do want to throw one thing out for devil's advocate here. CJ McCollum, if y'all correct me, was around 33, 34 years old, right? Of course, he played well in the playoffs, but if you're Atlanta, do you really want him to be your point guard into this new era? I feel like a point guard like a Kingston Fleming is still in the question right now. You can surround him with a CJ to learn from CJ and still play well with a Jalen Johnson, these type of guys. I feel like a guard here is not outside the question.
Yeah. I mean, it's not. You still got guys like Keaton Wagler and Braden Burries are my two favorite guards in this draft. Yeah. Burries is still here, 6'5", 215. He put y'all's boy in a hurting in the second half of that relay game.
28, 3 and 3. No, 1, 17 in the second half.
Here we go. The biggest Kingston Flemings. Wow.
Whoa.
I told you.
Whoa.
I called it.
Whoa.
Because they want a future point guard to play and learn from CJ McCollum and pair up with Jalen Johnson. I'm a big Kingston Flemings guy. I think he's the best floor general in this draft. He's in my opinion, he's the best guy in the draft. He can affect you with his passing and his assisting and defensively. He played on a great Houston team where there were some games where he could go up for 20 25 points. But he also defended, but he also can take the step back and give you 10 to 12 assists. So I love this pick for Atlanta.
Listen, he is a high character, high IQ guy he's going to play his ass off because that's what Houston players do. And he's another one of the two-way guards. He plays really good offensively, but can go put the clamps on somebody defensively.
Yeah, there goes another one. If you were looking for the Grizzlies to trade up for a high-level point guard, that opportunity may have just passed them by.
Yep. That is true. I mean, that's a great point.
Dallas, but right here, they've got Dusty May now.
Yep.
So that could be Yaxel or Morez or a Damara here.
Yep.
And then somebody is falling. Is that going to be Burries? Is that who's going to be the guy that keeps falling that might be there for the Grizzlies to chase?
My thing, the only thing, my only slight qualm with Kingston Flemings is the finishing percentage dips a little bit. He struggled with it at times at Houston. I think he's going to be fine. There's more spacing in the NBA. Everyone always concerns yourself with, like, how is there more spacing in the NBA? It's a bigger court to work with. I think Kingston will be fine. That is just my one slight qualm with Kingston Fleming, and he's a Houston guard. Houston guard's going to be kind of shaky.
I mean, what are you talking about? Dickie Giroux, man.
Okay.
Dickie Giroux.
Houston guards are so tough, though.
They're tough. That's not what I'm saying. It's just the offensive production.
To really bring it from the physicality standpoint. You know, I think that is becoming a bit more undervalued, you know, with the NBA going a bit more physical, but Kingston Fleming's is maybe among the more talented Houston guards to come out in recent years. You've had Marcus Sasser, you've had other guys, but they were not to the top 10, you know, lottery pick calibers. So
he's the opposite of Chris Sinak, who was their post player, who plays kind of solid, who can get pushed around, not super physical. Kingston Fleming, for his size, is a physical guard. Yep. And I'm excited. I think he's going to be a fun addition to that Atlanta team. I saw Wayno in the comments, some other people saying that, like, I would have loved Flemings and Boozer on this Grizzlies team.
That was my dream scenario right there.
Hey, man, maybe Morez, maybe Burry, some of these guys can keep falling. And I might have to go skinny dipping in the Peabody Fountain.
If it's Morez, he's definitely going to pull naked.
If it's Morez, it's whole ass. So we're ranking my skinny dipping. If it's Morez, I'm naked. If Damon's playing, I'll probably keep the shorts on.
Listen, we're going to see Rusty in that basketball pyramid, one of the aquariums. We're going to see more of those aquariums.
I'm swimming with alligators if we get more.
I mean, how possible is this going to be a Michigan player?
I think it's very high right now.
How possible is it? You got Mara, you got Lindenberg, you got Morris Johnson.
It's going to be one of those guys.
But to that point, I feel like whoever doesn't get selected right here, I think falls to Memphis. I really do think, because look at the teams that's behind them. They don't really need a Lindenberg. Or Lindenberg probably be the guy that
he's going to be the one that falls.
He's going to be one that falls because his skill set doesn't really feed the teams that's left right now.
And he's kind of a goober. Like, his interviews are weird. He's a weird guy. Like Lindenberg's a goober. And, like, you can get a guy like Morez who's very mature, lovable. He's got a goat noodle. He posts on social media all the time.
We love the dogs.
High character guy. Love the dogs here. Like, I mean, you take a guy like Morez. That feels like a pick here, which hurts my heart.
All the Burries.
The pick is in my last. I think they go Burries to pair him up with Kyrie in the backcourt.
Listen, a Burries, Kyrie, and Klay Thompson in the backcourt. And then listen, you build around Cooper Flag. Like that's a fun thing to do. So we do have a Mavericks fan in the building. We got John over here, big Mavericks fan, hanging out with us.
He doesn't have his job if they call the timeout.
I love this team.
Y'all are missing, man. What a party here at Grind City Brewing. $5 beers all night. Atmosphere is top notch. It's the best venue in the city. Got a beautiful view of downtown. Your favorite podcasters are here hanging out. As I'm losing my voice already, it's gonna be a long night, but I'm here for it. Dallas is on the clock. The pick is already in. I feel like this pick was made when they picked up Dusty May. I can still see Burries going here. My nightmare scenario, though, is Burries going 11 to Golden State and playing alongside Steph Curry. Buckets and buckets and buckets.
This pick,
It's a big pick right here.
you don't have anyone to prop up Mara. I kind of want to go back to that conversation with Dallas. You have Daniel Gafford, but
he doesn't play a lot.
He doesn't play a lot.
Neither of them play a lot. They're always hurt.
So I think it's between Yaxel and Morris Johnson here. I think that's who it is with Dusty May.
But then again, could you get a rim protector to play behind Cooper Flag and bring in Neymar?
That is true.
I think it's pretty obvious that based off of the way we're talking about this is that the main news is
all right, here we go.
Every time.
You start talking, they make the pick. Tickets in for Dallas. Morris Johnson. Yeah, it's a Michigan.
Dang it! Dang it!
Yeah.
I wanted Morez. He went way higher. I wanted Morez.
Dusty May got.
I wanted Morez. That hurts. Me and Rusty Wynn are hurting right now. We were two big Morez Johnson fans.
Good pick, man.
It's a great pick for Dallas.
That's a great pick.
Great pick for Dallas.
That is a great
Morez
pick.
Johnson, as what you said earlier, he was arguably the best player in Michigan last year. He's a defensive dog. He guarded 1-3-4. He's a paint beast on the inside, can rebound, uber athletic. Pair him with a Cooper Flag. I can feel like that's a great pick for Dallas.
Great.
He relishes contact. He relishes playing defense. He's one of the few that, like, that's his favorite side of the ball. But then he shot 35% from three as a big man, and he shoots over 70% from the free throw line. Guys his size just don't do that.
Yeah, no, you don't get guys that, especially in college, that shoot that well, like you mentioned, at that size, at the free throw line. And if you get that coming into the NBA, you know the big is going to be solid from day one.
What a good pick by Dallas.
Great pick.
I hate how good it is.
I know.
I hate how good that pitch is. Like, I wanted him in Memphis.
But
it's a great pick for Dallas. Great pick for Dallas.
So now we move to number 10, though. Murray's still on the board. What does Milwaukee do here with now they're having pretty much two picks and 4 tries?
Yeah. I mean, they love Ryan Rollins. They didn't want to get rid of him.
That is
so
true.
do they go point guard? Do you go get a guy like Burry who can be a 1 or a 2? Or is this the Nate Ament that you know that's who they're going to take? He's got Tennessee ties. Haslam's got Tennessee ties. Is that the pick here?
Or one of their guys, Kareem Lopez, they said they were hire him coming in.
We're big on him. Yeah, they were.
Also, right now, their starting 4 is Kyle Kuzma right now.
That is true.
So
that is true. Whoever they pick right now could be an upgrade at that position. So I don't see them going guard right here for Milwaukee. I feel like that could be a Neymar or Jackson. That's what
The interesting thing about Nate Ament is that at this time a year ago, he was viewed in that tier of Debanta, Boozer, Peterson. He was right up there and was expected to be in that range, but he underperformed in Tennessee, even though the talent flashed at times. So I am interested to see where he ends up landing, because if he's able to land in a system that's able to play to his strengths better than what Rick Barnes was able to do in Tennessee, you could be getting more of a top 5 type of talent with Ament there. The skill set is certainly there.
Yeah, he was highly talented coming out of high school. You know, he had all the physical traits to be there. As to your point, he didn't show that all-around game in Tennessee to deserve maybe a top 3 or top 5 pick like we thought it would be. But as you point, if he's surrounded with the right talent, anyone can flourish in the NBA.
If I'm a Nate Ament fan, I would want him to go to Oklahoma City, where they got a long runway. They got patience for him. If he goes to Milwaukee, I don't know that he's going to have the same career, because they're going to need him to perform quickly. Because he's 6'10", he's got the intangibles, they're there. It's going to take time to develop. And we saw his confidence dwindle in the NCAA tournament when things got hard. He goes to Milwaukee here. I worry about him not developing, because they're going to need him to be good quickly, and I don't know that he can handle that pressure. You go to a team like OKC, where you can breathe a little bit, and you don't have to immediately be the guy. He can be a completely different professional player.
You have a longer runway with Oklahoma City. You get to sit under, granted they don't trade any of their other wings. You can just sit and marinate. And like, hey, in 3 years, you're like, hey, remember this guy Nate Ament that Oklahoma City drafted? Guess what? He's now averaging 25 and 10.
Exactly. I mean, that could happen. I'm curious about Dallas too. They got Gafford, they got Lively. Now you got Morris Johnson. Gafford has not been able to stay healthy, and I believe he's either in or coming up into a contract year. I would not be surprised if Dallas looked to make a move with Daniel Gafford, maybe tonight with the draft, maybe here in the not-so-distant future, to get back in, like get somebody else, to move off of Gafford and kind of let that experiment go.
I can see that. But it's hard to go against a front court that led you to an NBA Finals.
Fair.
Guys with a Kyrie, of course they had Luka Doncic, he was a big part of it, but still having an uber talented guard like Kyrie, it's hard to move off of that. But in the NBA, Kenny Stubblefield says we do have a trade, ladies and gentlemen.
Kenny, what are you saying over there?
There's a trade. Let's see.
Y'all, PLP, hold it down. It's a trade.
Is there a trade?
It's a trade.
Apparently we got a trade, and it's just
hold up. Hold it down.
What?
I saw the thing that said reported trade for Goodbye.
Oh, Kenny.
For Brooklyn?
For Brooklyn at the 6th pick?
I don't know. Wait.
Nothing.
Everybody check Twitter.
I'm not looking at it.
Nothing.
I want to be quiet. Don't tell me. You better not tell me.
I'm not seeing anything about a trade. Kenny says he saw a trade. Help us out in the comments if you see a trade. Let us know. Kenny said something about the Nets.
I'm old, so
the minds may not be working. Kenny can't read too good, so.
But Kenny does have a better ear to us than we do, because Kenny does have the headphones.
So we got Ray Burris' agent talking to him right now. Burris is the pick. Milwaukee.
Of course, he has to be in the shot.
Yeah, of course, Rich Paul. Of course.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. I'm here with my, but the camera is showing.
I got nothing.
With Milwaukee, of course, obviously just trading Giannis Antetokounmpo. They could go big right here.
Ament does not look happy. I will say that. Ament does not look happy about the pick.
Makes me wonder. It could be that he's falling, or
I think it's Birds now.
I just want to go there. Because Milwaukee, they're bringing a lot of young talent with Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez, Khalil Ware. If you're a net, that's a very big logjam in there.
Ware's my guy, man. I wanted him in Memphis so bad.
I do like Ware's game.
I think he'll flourish in Milwaukee under Taylor Jenkins.
A young team that gets to actually be coached under Taylor Jenkins. We've seen what he's been able to do with young teams. He's the perfect developmental coach.
Exactly. It's Dr. Doom.
What are we doing?
That's what I got.
Taylor Jenkins calls Zach Edey Rookie of the Year. I got nothing for him. All right, here it is. The pick is in for Milwaukee.
Birds.
Whoa, that's a good pick.
That's a good pick. So Tyler Hero, Brandon Birds is your backup for the future?
So they just went best.
I like that.
So they just went best available.
Yeah, they went best available.
Yeah.
What a great pick.
Yeah.
Burries is one of my favorite guards. He's a two-way guard. He's a bucket getter. He's 6'5", 215. He can get his shot off at any level. Very mature. He's an older player, high IQ player. I really like Braden Burries.
Yeah, he's simply a guy that can fill it up from all three levels. In the modern NBA, that's what you need. So pairing him up against with a Tyler Hero in that backcourt, that's a backcourt that can average easily 40 points together in their prime.
So what Kenny saw.
Wait. From Jake Fisher, the Warriors are fielding offers for the number 11 pick.
Let's go.
Warriors are fielding offers for 11.
Golden State 11.
So if y'all couldn't hear that,
11.
The Golden State Warriors are fielding offers for pick number 11. They are now on the clock as Milwaukee has made their pick. Could this be a spot that Memphis goes up and gets their guy?
I wonder who you're going to trade up for. Because at this point, the targets that I'm trading up for was Morez Johnson, Braden Burries, Keith Fleming.
They're all going.
And so do you hold your assets, keep your wood wet, or keep your
warm? Wood dry?
Wood dry, that's what it is. Keep your wood dry and think Phylon may fall to you at 16. Or it's rumored now that Yaxel may be falling a little bit. Maybe you can keep your assets and play the game a little bit.
I think what we're doing, honestly, with all the rumors coming out and all things coming out this week about Bennett Sturts, I think we're sitting tight at 16 to take Bennett Sturts from Iowa.
Because
durable, good point guard, bucket getter. I wouldn't hate it.
You've still got a Corey there. You've still got Sturts. Amara's still on the board. Yaxel's on the board, and there's only 5 picks. So this one's the first one that hurt a little bit.
Yeah,
for me it was Johnson.
And Mo Johnson.
Yeah.
Because it's only 5 picks, how much would you really be giving up at this point?
But again, Zach Kleiman has been a history of getting his guy early. It may be a fine line that he's really in love with that he goes up against, or Sturts.
But I feel like
you are intending on trading this offseason, that could recoup that and more.
Right,
it's true.
Yeah.
Who are we not seeing? There's not been a surprise yet.
Yeah,
everything's went more or less chalk. You know, in years past, there's been a fly in the ointment. I mean, Amen is still out there, and at this point, it's not even too early to take him. So, I don't know. Something's going to go off the rails at some point.
I feel like Amen definitely falls outside the lottery at this point.
So best available right now would have to be Mara, Lindenborg. It would have to be.
I don't want any part of Mara.
Sturts.
I feel like I may be missing somebody, but
Lana Steinbach is another name still out there. All right, so Nadement, Mara, Lindenborg, Steinbach, Kareem Lopez, Christian Anderson, Graves, Phylon. Burries to Milwaukee, Chip. Come on, man. What a great pick.
Yeah, man. Perfect complimentary piece next to Cooper Flag. I was just talking with those guys.
Milwaukee.
Huh?
Braden Burries to Milwaukee.
Thank you, man. My brain's all over the place. They're in a full reset. This is a Taylor Jenkins guy. We know what he likes, right?
Let me tell you something. Milwaukee will be in the play-in next year, and Taylor Jenkins will get Coach of the Year. This is exactly where he thrives.
Effort and defense, right? Braden Burries is a freaking dog, and that's exactly what he does. And he did not have the ball as much on a loaded Arizona team, I'm really interested to see what he looks like at a higher usage role with the ball in his hands.
It's funny you say that because the Big 12 Player of the Year was not Burries, it was not Koa Pete, it was the other guy,
Jaden Bradley.
Yep. So that shows me that he's probably not on the ball a lot in Arizona. Do you see him being different here in the NBA? Project different?
I think he could be a point guard. Someone brought this up to me. Chauncey Billups did not have the ball a ton in college, and he became a point guard. There's a lot of similarities to his development trajectory and Brady Murray. So, I think you can develop that. He did a lot more of it, too, on the EYBL circuit. So.
Also, him and Tyler Hero in a two-man game beyond the arc, those two guys can go on generational heaters.
Yep.
And if both of those guys are hot, good
Hero's
luck.
not going to be there. I don't think he is.
He'll get packaged and move to Detroit, but if he is, that's two guys who can get you buckets and help with Ryan Rollins beating those two guys.
Yeah. Rollins is a stud, man.
Wait, what'd you say?
Well, they don't even have a clock up. They don't even have a clock up. So
yeah.
So
it's got to be a trade.
Uh-oh. Yak's daddy.
And this is where Yaxel's probably got a tight butt right now because he was mocked for so long at this pick. And his agent's probably telling him, hey, they're shopping.
Yeah. 11, 12, I know Miami's traded 13, but 11, 12, 13, all three of those just felt like Yaxel Lindenborg teams,
right.
you know? So, it makes sense. A lot of people had Nate Amit going top 10.
Yeah.
So, I would assume he goes at some point relatively soon.
FanDuel odds had him at the 5th best odds to go number 1.
Yep.
Oklahoma City feels like the spot, like I was saying earlier, because they can be patient with him, give him a longer runway. He doesn't have to come in and be the guy immediately. You get a guy who's 6'10", has some confidence issues, but you put him behind a J-Dub and put him with Shea and some of these guys where he doesn't have to be that guy immediately. Could do wonders for a guy like that has a weak psyche.
I can tell you right now, Yaxel Lindenborg does not have confidence issues.
No.
Well, he doesn't mind telling you about it either.
It says the pick is in for Golden State.
Again, I think anyone who gets Yaxel Lindenborg is very fortunate to do so.
Especially now, this is the same value for him as the further we get back. If he's there at 16 and I'm Zach Common, I absolutely take it.
Yeah.
Absolutely take it.
Yax is a guy, I've said this on a couple different shows, but he should have been a first-round pick after his season at UAB. And then all he does is go to Michigan, be, for my money, the second-best player in college basketball, and he does it while playing an entirely new position. What you look for, especially with older guys, is what is the development trajectory? His is unbelievable the last 3 seasons. So I know people like to bring up the age and the history of older prospects is not too kind, but I think Yax is the outlier in a scenario like that.
Yeah. What Yaxel Lindenborg did at UAB specifically is what really impressed me so much, even though what he did at Michigan is obviously impressive as well. But at UAB, he was quite literally asked to do everything for that team. He led that team in 24-25 in points per game, rebounds per game, steals per game, assists per game, and blocks per game.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and when you have to basically take command in every major facet of the game, that shows your value, that shows your versatility, and that shows what you can bring, beyond just being a big man. And now that he had the opportunity to showcase more of those pure big man skills at Michigan, I feel like that's why you're seeing him get projected a little bit higher than he otherwise would have been had he come out last year.
He's deceptively athletic for his size. You don't realize how well he moves in space.
Yes. Plus, he got to go to Michigan, make a lot of money, and win a title.
Yeah,
win a title. Exactly. Win.
Also, there's only so many guys who are 6'9" with that wingspan and that weight that move like that. And the evaluator said, go back, shoot more threes.
Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be, Chip?
Yax Lindenborg. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yax Lindenborg. What a pick. That's a good pick.
Yeah, good for them, man.
Good for Yax. Good for Golden State.
That's a great organization for him to go to as well. I know that there's
a clear hierarchy.
Yeah.
So playing with Curry, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Draymond Green, Steph Curry, they're not going to let Yax do anything. They're going to make sure he's focused on basketball, and when he's focused on basketball, that's pretty scary.
And what better player to really mentor him than Draymond? Be that professional. I know Draymond's got his issues, but
he may punch him.
He might punch him. Maybe when
he may get on the stream and talk about wieners.
Okay. Very true. No, you're not wrong. They've missed on a lot.
Maybe that's
guys.
why. So Kenny brings up the point- Kenny brings up the point
James
that they
Wiseman sucked.
They don't do well. Kenny brings up the point they don't do well with rookies. James Wiseman and Kuminga. Yaxel is an older prospect. He comes in a little bit differently than those young guys. Maybe there's a little bit of potential there because he's that older player.
It's also a new front office, too. Like, Bob Myers is not running it anymore. They've got new guys in charge. Mike Dunleavy, I think, is leading the front office now. So, yeah, man.
Y'all know what's supposed to happen right here. Oklahoma City's going to take a day more.
Yeah.
It's the Wemby stopper. Yeah.
And he's going to be a Wemby stopper, and he's going to be amazing.
The Thunder are not that dissimilar from the Grizzlies in the type of player that they target. And a Daymara, you can go and look. The guys that had a 10 block percentage or higher and a 1-to-1 or higher assist-to-turnover ratio, it's like Mara, Donovan Clingan, and I think Roy Hibbert, and that's it in the history of college basketball. So, like, he's a smart processor for a guy his size.
And what I was kind of hoping he'd go 8 at Atlanta. I was trying to speak that into existence. So he didn't go to Oklahoma City here with this pick. Because that means you got to play him all the time. Like, him and Edey will have some absolute battles. And they got him a Wemby stopper for sure.
Incredible fit next to Chet Holmgren, too. Like, they're so complimentary in what they can do.
Because you can let Chet go be the Jared that plays in space as a 4, and then you got this big body who's down there protecting the rim, getting you rebounds, setting picks that Chet can't do. What an awesome pick.
Andy Kennedy produces a top 11 pick in the NBA draft, just like we all knew would happen.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched Yax when he was at UAB with Memphis, right? Like, does this surprise you with his development at all?
No, absolutely not. I mean, there was obviously some development that needed to take place there. You saw him really evolve into a more multifaceted player from 23-24 to 24-25, and then you see him go to Michigan where there's a better infrastructure. He's playing with more talented players. And able to ascend and become a first-team All-American and lead a team to a national championship. Yaxel Lindeborg, his personality is a bit quirky, and I can see why that may be a turnoff for some people. But he's a winner in every way. I mean, he elevated a UAB team that didn't win much before, and then he went to Michigan, won a national title. The guy's a winner. He's a very talented player. He's multifaceted. He can do all sorts of things all over the floor. I think he's going to do very well in Golden State.
Chip, I know you love player comps.
Oh, man. So, all right, I don't know that I have like a 1-for-1 for Yaxel Lindenborg, but that's think of like a supercharged PJ Washington or something. Like, these are the guys that get $100 million contracts just for being role players. You always want to find positional size on the wing. And what's interesting to me is, like, Yaxel Lindenborg was told after his UAB season, hey, go back to college, show that you can shoot more, show that you can do more on the perimeter. That's exactly, like, I don't think people understand how hard that is just one day decide, I'm going to go be a wing. I'm going to go shoot. I'm going to go create off the dribble, even though I've been basically a center my last 2 years in college. Like, I just think, like, you look at outlier development stuff like that, that's what I think a lot of people miss with Zach Edey. Like, these development trajectories that are just straight up, you bet on that all the time.
So he shot per 36, 51 and 52% from the field, 37% from 3, 82% from the free throw line. Those
How many
pretty
attempts?
good numbers from 69. He was. I have to go look.
I tell you what, I'll tell you guys right now. Lots of moms getting a lot of TV time tonight. And if hot moms means good basketball players, my kids may have a chance. I'm just saying, that's the only thing that can lead to NBA success, because it's not the height or the skill.
So this is interesting. According to Tankathon, they're mocking it and changing the mock as we go.
Okay.
They have Nate Ament going here to Oklahoma City. They have Hannah Steinbach going to Milwaukee. Aday Mora going to Charlotte. Cameron Carr to the Bulls. and then Christian Anderson from Texas Tech to Memphis.
Hey, that's a good one. Christian Anderson or Sturts for you?
I'm a Sturts guy of the two, but I think they're both really good.
Chris Ingram of the No Bluff Show hates Christian Anderson for no reason. Like, Christian Anderson is an amazing basketball player, will be a great point guard for us.
Okay, here's what I would say, too, is like now that you have Cam Boozer, it affords you the opportunity to take a shot on someone like Christian Anderson because he can now do what he's best at, which is shoot the ball, and he can do it in a more off-ball secondary creation role versus tasking him with all the point guard responsibilities. Because I think Boozer is going to function as a primary initiator in a lot of the actions they run. Like you think about what they did last year at Duke with Isaiah Evans, Christian Anderson's just like a supercharged version of Isaiah Evans. So that would make a lot of sense.
Shooters get mini contracts in the NBA.
And there are few people who shoot the ball better than Christian Anderson. No, for my money, he's the best shooter in this draft. Like, he is lightning from three. Honestly, he can, frankly, get to the rim. From a shooting spot, yeah. I mean, Christian Anderson's a lot smaller, kind of connipling. You know, he got a little beat to him, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
The pick's in for Oklahoma City. This was quick.
Yeah, they didn't take long.
Ademara.
I told y'all, what a freaking pick, man.
Dang.
Damn.
That is brutal.
That really sucks.
Welcome to the dark side.
So we just have Michigan at 9, 11, and 12, right?
You have 3 players taken in 3 picks. 4 picks, yeah. That sucks. Because Mara is a really good.
Did you see that? He's mad. Well, you know that Charlotte's going to have to take a white guy, right?
They're going to get stomped. They're going to get Steinbach after a while.
Yeah. I would assume 13 Miami going to the Bucks. This may be the Nate Ament spot.
If not, I don't know where he goes.
I know.
If not, he's not in the top 20. I think Ament keeps
The
following.
slide's real if it's not, yeah.
He might land in the mid-20s at that point.
He fires his agent if he's on the board at 14.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's going to have to.
Mike Miller's his agent, so.
Would he be a guy that you would have the Grizzlies trade up for in the mid-20s for at that level? Nate Ament?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, that's like good value at that point because there's very minimal downside risk. Like, I'm not interested in taking Nate Ament in the top 10 in this class. But if you can get him after pick 20, absolutely. Like, because I think worst case scenario, this is just a giant spot up shooter. And then he's got all the interesting stuff where, like, he can get in the paint, he can draw fouls, and then you build on it after that, right? But yeah
it's more of a slow burn. Let me ask you,
this is such a nasty pick for Oklahoma City.
It's so good.
He pairs really well with everything that they do, everything that they want to do. Like, this is such a good pick.
It's funny because, like, aesthetically, you look at Ademara, and he kind of looks like this, like, doughy big guy that maybe can't move very well. You can find so many clips from him this year at Michigan where he just beats his man to the rim after a defensive possession, gets a good steal, and he is a layup at the other end. Here's another thing, too, that I like about draft prospects.
Oh, why'd you got to do that to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
One of the buzzy terms in draft Twitter is rimfluence. So, like, how much do you influence the rim on both ends? Ademar is probably the best rim protector in college basketball, and he finished over 80% of his shots at the rim last year. That's pretty good rim fluence. Like,
and you know what my response is to that? You better.
Yeah,
You're 7'3".
Oh, exactly.
What does Ademar do? Draft equity is a thing, and last year they took Sorber with an ACL, right? Is he going to be in the mix? Is he going to be in the mix with this now?
He should be. I mean, he's great. He's coming off an ACL though, so right. I mean, you know, you never know. But like,
I feel like this is definitely sitting Isaiah Hartenstein off. I don't know if y'all talked about that before. Yeah, he's making almost 28.9 this year. There's no way they're drafting this guy and to keep an eye on the team.
That's a great point. Yeah.
Isaiah Hartenstein on the TBE in Memphis.
I would love that.
That's not getting insurance.
I would love that.
So let me ask you this. I just saw this tweet. I think it's an interesting conversation. So a Pelicans fan tweeted out and said, I would rather have Derek Queen than Kingston Fleming and Ozzie Newell, who was taken last year with the pick. and then Kingston Fleming's would take it this year with what would have been New Orleans pick. I don't know that I agree with that. I'm not as high on Derek Queen as others. I mean, he was great down the stretch. He got better. But would you rather have a Derek Queen than maybe a Kingston Fleming?
I'd rather have his impact on winning a little better. Yes, Derek Queen is Maryland based on the Heat can have an impact on winning, but they have had a great team around him. I don't feel like his skill set is a top 3 player on the championship team because his offensive versatility is a little limited, at least from the outside perspective. Personally, Fleming's, I feel like being that he can pass the ball very well too. I'd rather have him. I do like Quinn as a prospect. I like him as a player, but I personally would rather have him.
You're going to have to refresh my memory on Asa Newell, or else I'm thinking of it as a 1-to-1. And I love Queen.
Yeah, so I like Derek Queen quite a bit coming out last year. I think Kingston Fleming's of that group is the best prospect, but whatever he's saying, it does not change the fact that the process of that trade is very bad.
Right,
Just because the end result may have worked out for you, the process was still terrible.
Yeah, he said,
never mind.
He said that, and I'm lower from them, but what looked like the worst trade ever turned out okay. I mean, I think okay is a fair thing to say.
Soon as that Atlanta pick fell to, 10?
Yeah.
It was a win. Or 8. Yeah. It was a win because it was worth it at that point.
Wasn't in the top
but it was
5.
really stupid.
Yeah.
Especially as 2/3 of the way through the season, New Orleans was in the bottom 5 in the rankings.
But the fact that it had like a 1 in 3 chance to be a top 4 pick, that's just not worth Derek Queen. As much as I enjoy Derek Queen, it's just not worth it.
I agree. I don't think so. Like Derek Queen, I think might have hit his ceiling being awesome down the stretch. That might be as good as he's going to be.
Yeah.
I think Kingston Fleming's could be really good in the league. Asa Newell's fine. It's whatever. My guy. Delivery from my guy Zach over here.
Dip your bartender.
Grind City Brewing keeping us hydrated here with a great venue, great party. We got a ton of folks here. Garage doors are open.
What's the
having a
numbers
ball,
looking
man. If you're not here, we got almost 600 people watching the show. If you're not here, get here. We're still going to be going for a while. It's going to be a fun night. As the pick is in here, and like we were talking about, Nate Ament doesn't go here, it might be a hot minute before you draft him.
No, it absolutely might be. I mean, we're also into like, what are the Grizzlies thinking range? You know, like, is there a specific guy that they want to target? Because every pick, the price drops, right? Yeah. And so now they only have to move up 3 spots, which may cost you 1 future first-round pick, as opposed to trying to go all the way up to like 8, 9, cost you 2 picks. So I don't know. I'm at least on watch. Like, does Kleiman want to go get a guy?
I personally think Memphis stays put because before the Miami trade happened, I said if we don't move by 13, I feel like we stay put. But obviously being that Miami's picking for Milwaukee, I don't feel like there's a guy worth it to move up 3 spots and give a future asset to move up to get a guy.
I agree. No, yeah. I 100% am with you. Yeah. Like, I'm just kind of looking at my board here. Like, I love a lot of guys, and there's going to be 3 players picked now before the Grizzlies. They're still going to be able to get a top 12 player from my perspective. So, I wouldn't pay the price.
No, at this point, you sit back and you take a foul line. You take a Karim Lopez. Thank you. You tomato. Thank you. Like, you take a Karim Lopez. You take a guy that, like, you might want to take a swing on here because you got the sure thing you can't boozer. It's worth taking a swing here.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of drafting the big swing, especially if you've got a sure thing, which is Cam Boozer. And so what is the biggest what's the highest upside? Honestly, it may be a mint, but not out on a mint. So who's the next biggest swing? And I think I'm pro staying put because I agree with Evan. I agree with Chip. Like, there's 3 or 4 players I like, and there's only 3 picks.
Yeah. So, I mean, at this point, what's the point? To move up a pick or 2? Like, we moved from, 17 to 11 last year for Coward, something like that?
Yeah.
16 to 11. If we're going to do something like that, that's fine. But now it's like 2 picks. Like, if you're going to use those assets, maybe we're sitting on those to take 32 and move up into 20.
That's right.
Like, I'm totally cool with that.
I feel like that's more likely at this stage in the draft because we probably missed out on like the top guy like the Burries and the Flemings and those type of caliber guys. Now you're looking at guys to round out your championship post. These guys in the 14 to 18 range on paper aren't gonna swing your franchise to be the franchise cornerstone. So I feel like you sit back and pick the guy that's gonna round out around the edges of what you want to do.
I would not be surprised if it came out tomorrow that we made phone calls for multiple picks to move up and they just wouldn't bite.
Yeah. But it doesn't matter because when this press conference happens, they're going to say, whoever is on that podium was our number one option.
Absolutely.
That was the top guy on our
That
board.
was our guy.
If it's Bennett Sturts, that's who we targeted.
Hey, Oscar Robinson on there. Shout out Oscar Robinson, who became famous again during the 82-0 craze, that little brief week when we were all playing that game.
that is
Because
true.
he was one of the goats that you could get and make your team awesome.
Him and Will Chamberlain.
Will Chamberlain
Him
were
and Will, you knew you were
they
going
were the
to
cheat
do
code.
it.
They were the cheat code.
So with Miami obviously picking from Milwaukee, who do y'all
Allow
think they're
me
going
to
for right here?
contribute to the chorus
I
of people
guess, but
that says
I
it's
don't know.
stupid
But
that
they
he's
need everything.
whoever's
They do.
picture
Yeah,
has
they
to
do.
put on a
Totally
Miami
do.
Heat
Yeah.
hat.
That is surprising for me. Yeah, there's
And
Milwaukee. But think about it. You're in Mel 4. You already
Well,
have
now he-
Jaime Jaquez. Are you really going to have him and Jaquez be your front court for the future?
Again, you can be patient. You can let him develop. He's a 6'10" shooter who has the skill set to be good.
He is Santi Aldama.
Hey, that's a great comparison.
He's not wrong.
That's a great comparison.
One thing we have to say, too, I think this is a really good landing spot for Nate Net because we all saw it firsthand what Taylor Jenkins was able to do with young guys with the Grizzlies. And this is now Taylor Jenkins' next project. You know, see what you can unlock with this guy.
Are we sure that Nate Ahmed is not European? Because he is soft and tall.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna.
As a Tennessee ball, I'd say go balls, and I respect your opinion.
That's fair.
Right now, yeah. So we're going to take a quick break. We got Charlotte coming up, Chicago, and then the Grizzlies. We're going to hit a quick commercial break, and we're going to wait and see what happens. I just heard Dalen Swain. I hope that's the pick for the Grizzlies.
Oh,
but we'll find out in just a minute.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
What's his name?
Jaden, what do you think about Nate?
If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you think that growing older means slowing down, sleeping poorly, and lacking the motivation to do the things you want to do, then I've got just the spot for you right here in Memphis. At Game Day Men's Health, you're more than just a number. You're a partner in your health journey. From the free hour-long initial consult to comprehensive check-ins along the way, you're in complete control of your health. Offering TRT, weight loss protocols, performance enhancement, and shockwave therapy for musculoskeletal injuries, you can get back to feeling like the younger version of yourself.
At your initial visit, you'll have your blood pressure, PSA, testosterone, hemoglobin, hematocrit, all tested with your results before you leave the clinic. Plus, you have a real conversation with your provider and not just an in-and-out visit. Game Day can help with muscle pain, joint pain, hair loss, ED, peptides, and more. With 2 convenient locations in the Memphis area, your path to a better life is just minutes away. Call today to schedule your free 101 consultation.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
About Demetrius. Welcome back
in
to
the
the
gutter right
BCM Draft Show. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We got Evan, we got Andrew back up here. We got Drew Gann. Andrew, we've had a run here, man. Nate Ament being a project going to the Bucks, like not surprising, I guess.
Yeah, based on the owner, yeah, it's not surprising, right? I mean, like Haslam, big balls guy, obviously. So I think originally we had him pegged at 10, right? Once they made the little trade or whatever, that allowed them to kind of like, I think, take a better prospect than Brady Murray's.
For sure.
And then also get their guy at 13. So, I mean, if he hadn't gone 13, I don't know where he would have gone.
We were talking about that. I think he falls to the mid-20s, but the one that pisses me off the most is the DeMardo. What a perfect prospect for them and what they need. And Wimby insurance, Zach Edey insurance, like for them to be able to compete with us. What a great pick for them.
You know, to be fair, he's the poor man's version of both those guys. So,
yeah, sure.
Sam Presti, man, he's just playing like chess. He's just, it's crazy.
It feels very reactionary, and Oklahoma City doesn't do reactionary very well, you know?
But it also tells you that Isaiah Hartenstein is going to be on the market. He's a guy that's going to be moved. And
if you're that time, you have to get
I'm on the phone with him right now saying, hey, bud.
What is Sham saying right now?
Who cares?
Outlining the trade from last
so
night?
far. Yeah, probably.
Shams is not from this world.
Oh, we have a trade. So there is a trade in as Slenderman himself comes out. Is this?
I think the Milwaukee man. It's Mike Milwaukee man probably. Oh yeah, we don't care. Be quiet, Adam. Yeah, that's Milwaukee, Miami.
Milwaukee, they're updating the Milwaukee trade. Boo this man! Boo!
Boo!
Boo this man!
Honestly,
the most obvious thing. He's a big white guy. He's going to Charlotte.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense on paper.
They are only going to draft white dudes.
I mean,
they're trying to become a Utah Jazz East.
Honest is good. Also German player from like under 16, under 18. Super talented, very athletic. You take the ball off the rim. His defense isn't great.
He cannot protect the rim.
His shooting looks real though. He can handle in space, like him next to Carl Brenner will be fun.
Chip made the comparison on our show on Monday to Domantas Sabonis, a guy that's not going to play great outside the paint. He's not going to protect the rim, but he'll get every rebound that comes off the rim and can be a buddies kind of guy.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like he's the best rebounder probably in this entire draft, and that's me saying it as the biggest fan of Fred Johnson. So, but I mean, being able to end those possessions are also cool. So
yeah, and for sure, this is a good pick because they're in the mindset. Of course, they exceeded expectations last year going to play in. You want to get as many talented guys in the building as possible. With LaMelo Ball, Brad, you just want to build a championship roster, hopefully, and figure out all the logistics of it later. So it makes sense.
This is a great compliment to Musa Diabate, their big guy who had 20 rebounds against us without Zach Edey.
Yeah.
This is a great compliment to him because when Diabate or Diabate, there's two of them in the league, whichever one it is.
Yeah.
When he's off the floor, you got Steinbach who can get out there and snatch rebounds. And then the two of them together will be a great rebounding team for a team who likes to shoot a lot of threes. Now you've got two of the best rebounders in the league rebounding on these three-point shots. This is a phenomenal pick from Charlotte, I think.
I mean, there is a similarity between Kalkbrenner and
I was going to say it.
I wanted to say
the
That's what I said. They are becoming the Utah Jazz East.
That's four straight dudes that look like us. That's not a recipe.
Yeah.
The ratio's off. Like, they can't be doing that.
That's crazy.
That's it, man. That's it. Listen, they're going to out-rebound you, but they ain't going to out-athlete you. None of these dudes are great athletes.
Not at all.
My goodness, his dad is huge.
His dad is an offensive tackle.
My
That's a
goodness.
tall family right there.
So his dad had to play offensive
He's
tackle.
not as big as his daddy.
Man's a
What
unit,
happened?
What kind of eligibility is daddy got?
bro. Use him on a D-line somewhere.
Yeah. That's an offensive tackle I've ever saw.
Facts.
Man, I mean, in general,
Also, Dirk.
Is he German?
German.
What's
He
up,
is
Dirk?
German.
Oh, okay.
So Steinbach was an elite German under 16 player, and he's been on radar since he was like 12.
in terms of like teams coming up, though, the Hornets are a lot of fun, man.
That's a great basketball
I mean,
team.
like,
So much fun to watch.
Dude, I mean, like, all like finally like dialing in. Honking nipples up the defense, but like, it is what it is.
Dirk's sitting in a mushroom chair.
I mean, like, Ryan Colt gonna leave immediately. Brandon Miller's killing up.
Rusty, you were so big on
It's a ball cry from what it
Kareem Lopez for so long. He's there. You want him?
Position now. They have a lot of talented guys. They seem to be bought into what the coach is saying as well.
I'll let him
And I feel
finish.
like with another year with LaMelo taking that leap over, I feel they could be a force to be reckoned with in the East.
Yeah, for sure, man.
So Drew asked me a question. I was a big Kareem Lopez for a guy because I saw a picture of Zach Kleiman down there watching him and scouting him. And so I did a lot of deep dive on him. I like the kid. 19 years old. He rebounds really well. Mechanics are good. He bullies people defensively. I like the prospect. The more film I've watched in this draft cycle, I like Dalen Swain here a little better. But at this point, you've got the sure thing in Boozer. You've got a lot of pieces. If he wanted to go Kareem Lopez, that's a fine pick because it's a project. I like Cameron Carr. We go Cam and Cam.
I like
Nothing wrong with
I
that.
like Swain Carr way better than Lopez.
Yeah.
That's one thing that me and Rusty
I don't want to be
disagree
mean.
with. I feel like, of course, he played in the NBA league, one of the best leagues in the world. He's playing against grown men.
Yeah.
But he didn't seem. It wasn't the physicality aspect. It was the speed of the game. And I feel like he was a step behind. His outside shot wasn't there as
He
much.
needs to work
So
on the
those are
mechanics.
things that concern me about Lopez.
Yeah, but I do think to rebut that a little bit, I see a little bit of Wagner in him where he's a very patient, a very intentional player. Is he an uber athlete? No, but he's still pretty damn athletic, and he's 19. He's still got a long time to figure it out. But the concerns about the three-point shot are definitely there. And how many NBL guys actually translate to the NBA? That's another thing.
We just talked about one, LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball did. That's a great.
But there's and forever LaMelo Ball. There's a Zach Rishi say that didn't
Exactly.
play well, and
Exactly.
Alex Sarr who didn't play well.
Didn't play well.
Let me say this. The Chicago pick is in. All the mocks almost unanimously have them going Cam Carr here.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there going to be a better league pass team this year, this upcoming season, than the Bulls? With all the athleticism, with Buzelis, Cam Carr, go ahead and get John Morant while you're at it and just try to dent the rim every single game.
And then you've got one of the best setup men in the league in Josh Giddey, like giving them the basketball. That team's going to be a ton of fun to watch, man. Especially because Cam Carr, they made him stop scrimmaging people at the combine because he was barbecuing these two.
Yeah. Maybe Christian Anderson as well.
I can see Anderson. I can see Anderson.
6'1", 6'2", takes about 8 threes a game. Crazy like in that like space. Good passer. He doesn't get in the paint nearly as much as he should, but just in general, his everything else is very solid though. So
I will say, you said Giddey likes to set people up.
I knew it was there, man. He got set up.
Cam Carr's a freshman, right?
Right here, look.
Cam Carr's a freshman, right?
Yeah.
He's too old.
Josh Giddey, baby.
Jay Billis is saying the best available is LeBaron Fallon. I feel like he's falling a little bit.
Yeah.
Way too late. In my opinion, if they want a point guard, of course they have Josh Giddey, but they want a true point guard. Fallon could be another pick right here as
He's
well.
another guy. Defense is a concern for him,
That is true.
but an offensive dynamo,
Very
he can
talented.
flat go.
Yeah.
Flat go.
But like to Drew's point, a team like Chicago, it's right here with a bunch of young athletic guys. You would love to have a point guard that can do all this.
Slap message.
Slap. This is slap. And LeBaron Ball slaps.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if they don't go Cam Carr.
Yeah.
And that leaves the Grizzlies with their whole world in front
We got
of
a
them.
myriad of options.
Yeah.
So many options.
I mean, like a Corey could also go here. He is.
I don't want a Corey.
He's going to go 17 to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
He's going to go 17 to Oklahoma City and be awesome.
He's going to be another Jerry McCain for them or something like that.
Black Ninja DJ may be a Corey. Where's he?
Yeah, Ninja DJ here. We got a guy in our comments. Black Ninja DJ loves.
He's my height.
Chip also loves the Corey, man.
He does.
I think he's got him like number 8 on his board or
8 or
something.
10, yeah. So if a Corey gets picked, we got to get Chip back up there and talk about it because he will just he'll have to consult his position after a little while.
Yeah, he's a really tricky eval, man, because he's 6'1", crazy length, but
4 hours. Yeah, Chip will have to call his doc in about 4 hours.
Set your watches.
Go to Game Day Mid-South. Proudly brought to you by Game Day Mid-South.
Do you have a reverse ED medicine?
I think that's more of an ER type situation, but it can help him recover after.
Yeah.
Game Day Mid-South.
The pick is in.
All right, the pick is in for Chicago. Chicago, to Drew's point, is going to be a fun team to watch next year with young players. And I like Splitter. We talked about this on our show. Two things can be true. I think Portland upgraded with Mike Nori, but I think Splitter's going to do a great job in Chicago. Pick is in for Chicago.
Wow.
Damn it. Oh, that sucks.
I wanted
Jalen
Swain.
Swain. I did not see that coming.
That hurts as a Grizzly fan.
That hurts.
Swain was one of my guards that I really, really liked.
Well, skinny dipping for me is off the table tonight because both my guys are gone. Damn, that one really hurt.
There is a God.
I thought he would fall one more pick.
I did too. I thought that was going to be our pick, man.
I think it's a Corey or
The Grizzlies are on the clock.
Right, so at this point, who would you be mad that who it is? Like, is there a certain player that you're just out on?
I had a reaction when you said a Corey.
I don't really want a Corey.
Yeah.
I don't visual.
I've always been a fan of wings. Like, I want wings, as many shots at good wings.
Yeah.
I don't know who fits that here though, and so it's like
I think we go Bennett Starr
a bunch. Bennett Starr had a great workout here as well. I mean, it's too high for like Isaiah Evans. I wouldn't take Alec Graves here.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
Y'all need anything?
Good, brother.
I'm good right now. Thank you.
So far in the draft, who's been your favorite pick?
I love Yaxel to Golden State.
Do you really?
I like that pick. He can learn from Draymond. He can be in an organization, help him develop. I mean, can I say Cam Boozer to Memphis? Because that's also one of them.
I mean,
but honestly,
I think he went to high school with Draymond, so I don't know.
I mean, that's true.
Know, yeah.
Honestly, my favorite pick, and it's because he's one of my favorite players, is Braden Burry going to Milwaukee. Him and Tyler Hero, if he stays. Ryan Rollins giving him the ball. I think that's going to be great for Khalil Ware. Like, I love Braden Burry. As we got Parrish. All right, Zane, who you got for the Grizz here, Bob?
Probably LeBaron, man. A guy that good being that available at 16 is crazy. Either him or Carr, my guys, at this spot.
What about Sturts? If we take Sturts, he's going to be outside.
Yeah, I can rock with him. Yeah, he all right.
I mean, he's a guy who played 94% of the minutes last year for Iowa.
Dude from Boy Meets World still out there too, man. Lopez still out there.
Why can't you have both? Way more athletic. Yeah. And he's a decent defender.
Oh, man. Yeah.
He played 98% of the minutes at Drake and 94% at Iowa last year.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember.
He can be your starting wing. He can defend, knock down shots. Still got a little long runway.
Yeah, Cameron Carr be great on the team. Great on the team.
I want Carr.
He had like 46 dunks or something or whatever. Super fast.
I like Fine Line.
So the hell, dude. That boy faded.
Listen,
I don't know. Like you said, it's a man. We do
listen,
it.
like, how can we lose
do
it?
it.
Yeah. Like, is there anybody that would make you mad at this pick?
Not really, man. Lopez might be that dude.
Then Zach Climb like travel all the way to like New Zealand.
He said it wasn't a big deal, but I mean, he flew all the way to New Zealand to watch him play.
That's a long flight going in the middle of the season.
And at this point, you got Boozer. Why not take a project?
Hey, man, we ain't taking Corey from Boy Meets World, bro.
I am not into Lopez. I get it. He's 6'9", big body. He doesn't bounce. I'm not sure if his low time is slow in his legs or if he runs awkward. He should be more explosive. Yeah. I don't know. His handle's a little sloppy.
Oh shit, we ain't turned that mug in yet.
I don't know, man. Only watched a few of his games.
So I asked Chris. So Chris Inger of the No Bluffing podcast. Shout out to Chris. I said, "How mad are you going to be if this pick is Christian Anderson?" And he said, "Cutting this shit off." He's out on Anderson. I like Christian Anderson. I think he's one of the best pure shooters in the draft.
Yeah,
he's a bucket getter.
Chris might be upset, man. Like
if they get him, Cam Spencer gone.
Have put Anderson here.
So, yeah, I mean, like you could be upset, Chris. Like Clutch your pearls, man. You might be upset
Yeah.
here in a minute.
But like, I would just be excited because
Hey, it's gonna be car, man. Let's get.
The car needs to be the pick, man.
My
That
boy
feels like the
Lopez.
way it's going. It needs to be the pick.
Corey Lopez from
There's
Boy
nobody
Meets
here unless it's like a Kristen act or we reach for somebody stupid. It's gonna make me mad.
Oh,
Kristen
man.
act like a
No,
boss.
why are you bringing it up?
I'm not. Never mind. Forget I said it.
Man,
Forget I
he's
said it.
superstar.
Don't put that evil on us.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Nah.
But honestly, we can't lose here.
I have to pull back up to the farm after this. Nah.
And be like, Zach Connor, what the hell?
But you know, even
Damn,
if
we ain't
it's
turned that
youth
pig in?
that they draft,
Hey,
after getting Cameron
there you
Boozer, can't be a bad night. Dude.
They might have been on the phone.
Yeah.
They might have been on the
Pickens
phone.
in. I like Cameron Carr here. This would be a home run pick in this
Man,
game.
it's Cameron Carr, dog. That's what's going.
Oh, that's cool. They got AJ signing his rookie card on there. That's pretty cool. Woo! That's cool.
The boy got them nail biting fingers.
Yeah.
It's better than the painted nails, though. Right.
The nail biter or nail painter? Which one you want?
The pick is in for Memphis. Let us know in the chat who you want here. I don't think we can go wrong, honestly, here. Like, the world is our friggin' oyster.
Hey, don't you know the pick be in for like a good 2 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, Zach Kreiman probably took that.
It'd be
run up there
like,
as soon
now
as
I'm
it was
saying,
our
like,
turn.
once they say pick is in, it's still like another 2-3 minutes before they actually walk to the podium. Like,
Listen, if it's Cam Carr, Bennett Sturts, LeBaron Fowline, we celebrate. Like, those are big wins for us, man. Like, especially with Boozer, you can take a guy like that. And Bennett Sturts is a great pick and roll player.
Yeah,
Like, that's what we do. Is we pick and roll.
potatoes. He's straight eating potatoes, baby.
He's not sexy, it's not flashy, but he's a good pick.
it's time.
We traded that.
We traded.
What we trade down
The Memphis Grizzlies have traded down.
What we trade?
So we went back one pick.
Oh, we went back to 17.
We went back one pick.
We went back to 17.
This for OKC, huh?
That's for Oklahoma City. For Oklahoma City.
So it's gonna be Oklahoma City.
I told y'all he's going to go Oklahoma City.
I like
We
it.
pick next.
That makes me
So they got 2 extra seconds. I like it. So they trade down one spot.
That's good. Hey,
Yeah.
so the
Oklahoma
Memphis
City,
Grizzlies are
17.
trading this pick to Oklahoma City for 2 second-round picks, and we're picking at 17.
All it says is 2 seconds.
Wait,
All it says is 2 seconds.
It gotta be
So
for
we're
a
not
player
picking
then.
at 17?
It gotta be for a player then. Ain't no way. Ain't no way they just getting out of the first round.
that's crazy. Who tweeted it out?
Yo, Sean.
I'm confused on a motherfucker.
Well, I mean, like, either way, right? I mean, he works for Memphis or for the Thunder. Like, you know,
Hold on. I know they ain't trade out the first round.
There's no way.
never done that yet.
Never done this. Just trade it back.
As the dust settles, I guess. Bennett
gotta be a
Sturts,
player of
6'3", super efficient point guard, really good shooter, awesome shooting gravity, man. Like, yeah. He felt like a Tottenham guy, man. I don't know.
Why are we not getting 7?
I'm confused.
I don't know why we're trading out unless we got to have something else
I
cooking.
refuse to believe that.
We got to have something else cooking.
Because Oklahoma City ain't got enough roster spots to add 3 people.
There's no way that's right? There's no fucking way.
There's no way.
Sean said he ain't tweet that out right.
It's such
Are
a
we
loss
getting
of-
Centil?
No, it says 2 seconds.
I agree. Yeah.
Hold on, bro.
What are we doing?
Well, I don't know. I mean, like, okay, so let's say that maybe their eyes were on Brayton Burries, Perez Johnson,
What it feels
Yaxel,
like.
and all their guys were gone, so they were just like, screw it, man. I mean,
Oh, no. We are going to draft at 17. We're picking now. So Memphis will draft at 17.
Okay.
So we get 2 second-round picks and swap 16 for 17. We're good. Ball up top. The Grizzlies are picking now. Ball up top.
Okay. We back.
what that means is
According to who?
that Zach likes Bennett Sturts.
Hey, Charles ain't real,
He made it pay
man.
for it.
Charles ain't real for that one, man.
From Shams.
Somebody ain't real for that one, man.
It just came in like 30
So
seconds
they just
ago.
ain't mentioned out here yet.
So the Memphis Grizzlies are on the clock now with Shady in Oklahoma City.
I thought Charles was ESPN, but ESPN ain't updated yet.
Yeah, I think he's on the ABC broadcast.
That's right, ESPN, ABC,
Yeah.
okay.
So, I mean, like, I was telling you, so what it seems like is Zach liked Bennett Sturt, and he made him pay for him.
Yep.
It's what happened, right?
Yep.
Listen, now we've got 3 second-round picks. Let's go.
Which is
Well,
good.
he didn't mention which draft.
I guarantee we're going to move back early in the first round. We're going to pick again in the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw he said, I came back around. And he said, climate cooking. Welcome back, Chris. Welcome back.
Right, bro. Like, yeah, he finessed.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah, we finessed him 100% because we're going to take Cam Core right here and we're going to laugh to the bank.
Yeah. We love Bennett Sturt. Yeah. Plus, I mean, I feel like didn't Zach trade a lot of his seconds also? So this is a way to get back in the treasure chest a little bit as well.
Yeah.
So I truly think we're going to package 32 and these 2
first
seconds
time ever
to move
Climate
up
traded down,
into
bro.
the end of the first.
First time ever Climate traded down.
I would almost guarantee it.
Charles never traded down.
He
Right here,
never
look at
traded
that.
down.
Reported trade, Memphis
There you go.
Grizzlies. So it's official now.
So, man, I feel like every time it's us, it's the longest wait. It's like every time.
Okay. All right. We wait again. All right, man. Chat. Who y'all think we picking, man?
You have to be.
Cam Carr,
We
man. Let us
17
know in
now.
the chat. Who do y'all think? Who's the pick now? I think it's going to be Cam Carr. Like, I feel like that's the pick.
I think it's gonna be caught too, man.
Yeah.
All right, y'all.
Really think so?
Hey, look,
I'm
I
fine.
win either
That's
way.
okay.
I win either way.
Yep.
Hey,
We got 17 and
I need
2
all of
seconds.
y'all
That's
to make an apology to Zach Kleiman in the comments right now. My boy's cooking. My boy's cooking.
Are the
First
2
time I
seconds
ever
this
seen
year,
a
though?
trade down. Come on, man. Get followed.
Cooking. Cooking. Cooking.
Hey, let's get it.
Hey, we good, bro. We good.
So we've got pick 32, 37.
I was about to say, you allowed
and
the
there's
second
one
trade
other
back
in the
up
second
in.
round.
For real? And this tonight.
Well, it'll be tomorrow.
I got 2 seconds. They trade back. They trade back to the first.
We on the air.
They trade back to the first.
No,
Guaranteed
100%,
it. They trade back to the first.
We're going to pick at the end of the first.
They trade back to the first.
And I need all y'all to apologize to Zach Kleiman. Is that my boy cooking? Cooking. I'm right again. We are right again. Take that L. Take that L. Take that L. Let's go.
Had to throw the
Let's
can
go,
on
man.
that
Take that
motherfucker.
L, man. Come on.
Keep climbing, bitch. We gonna fuck something.
Take that L, motherfucker.
Hey,
Let's
take
go.
that. Tell Chris
King,
that, man.
get back, man. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, Chris, where you at, man? Y'all take that L.
Come on,
Let's
man.
go.
Hey, come on now.
I wonder if I guess it's what?
All right, man.
It's gotta be hard.
Come on now.
Basically, in this draft, you're going to be your starting 4 and your starting 3.
I think what happened is, I think he went to Oklahoma City. He put out all these smoke screens about Bennett Sturt. So Oklahoma City would trade up to take him, knowing that they wanted him, so that we could get this and more assets to trade back up in the first. I'd almost guarantee it.
Come on,
Well,
man.
I also say that when like your Tyler just was like, talk to everybody, like him and Carver,
Not
like
looking on purpose.
Make the pick. Make the pick. Make the pick.
Look at that. Hey, man.
Make the pick.
Hey, we just traded.
What you mean?
Yeah, we just traded with Detroit.
Oh, he's cooking.
Carmen cooking, man. Let's go.
3 more. God dang.
We got 3 more second round picks and number 21 from Detroit.
For this pick,
I like it.
cooking. For this pick.
So he going to Detroit. Follow up. Hey, that's a good pick up for Detroit.
He's going to Detroit.
He walked up here, brings out the Grizzlies, about to take it.
This is wild. So, like, Zach has never traded back.
Yeah.
And in one draft, he traded back twice. Yeah.
We have got 5 second-round picks. Climate ain't done. Do you think he calls Toronto or San Antonio to try and move back up with some of that?
All right. So what they trade? 17-21 for 3 second-round picks.
So the Memphis Grizzlies have traded back again to pick number 21 for 3 more second-round picks. That's wild. It feels like a John Morant trade is inevitable with all those picks. Because now we're just.
If he is going there, he doesn't shoot. I mean, like, I feel like if Cameron Carr would have made sense there. That's strange.
They might got 5 second round picks.
He's good, though.
That's probably exactly what he's doing. That's probably what he's
So
doing.
I think it's padding the war chest to get John Morant out of here. We're going to attack those second-round picks to get him out of here.
That's right. That's what you're doing.
And we're picking at 21.
Oh, man.
And we're currently picking at 21. Yeah, all right, so here's what we got. The Memphis Grizzlies were at 16. We traded back to 17 with Oklahoma City for 2 second-round picks. We then traded back again with Detroit to 21 for 3 more second-round picks, a total of 5 second-round picks to move back to 21. This could go a couple of different ways. Those picks could be used to move John Morant out of here by attaching picks that aren't super valuable to the Memphis Grizzlies to get Demetrius out of my city. Or we can use those to move back up again into the back half of the first round, picking twice in the 20s. Right now, we're slated to pick at 21, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Cam Carr. I bet it's Cam Carr that they're going to chase at 21.
On that mock draft we did, like Carr went 21 at the Pistons pick, you know? So, I mean,
yeah,
like, that's great value if he is there. It might be Byron as well.
Andrew's point on the Draft and Stash podcast, we did a mock draft last week, and Cameron Carr went 21st. And if that's happening tonight, King Climate, y'all take that L, and we ship Demetrius out of here.
Because we had used up a lot of our round 2 picks.
Hold on.
In certain trades. So I think we only have like 6 or so left. So in this one move, he's added 5 more to that in the next like a couple of years. And those become crazy valuable because you can get cheap deals on guys or whatever, as opposed to like those other picks and stuff. So
Toronto low-key need one.
Man,
I want Cam Carr, though.
Very cool, man.
I
didn't expect Memphis to be doing this much damage. It's fun, man.
It's fun, man. Yeah. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back on the other side and digest more of what just happened.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
All right, man, we back.
Welcome back to the Draft Show. As Christian Anderson, Chris Ingram can take a deep breath. Christian Anderson is not a Memphis Grizzly. So shout out Chris Ingram for being happy about that. I mean, this is a great pick to put him behind LaMelo Ball. This is a great guy to let him get away from. He's one of the best shooters in the league.
Double still have Kobe White, though? Well, he's a combo guard, so.
One of the best pure shooters in the draft. I think Christian Anderson is a great pickup. Chip top, Chip.
21, Lopez, don't either Lopez,
Carr. Yeah.
So Chip and I did a mock draft the other night, and Cameron Carr went 21st overall. And so if that's the case, I'm talking about Cam Carr going 21st in the draft the other night. If that's the case, we got 5 seconds to get our guy to 21.
Okay, so I've not been like the biggest Cam Carr guy this cycle, but when I think about Cam Boozer's strengths and his ability to pass, and I've got a guy who can jump higher than everybody and shoot as well as just about anybody in this draft, that does make a lot of sense next to Cam Boozer. So if Zach Kleiman made the assessment, I want Cam Carr, someone's going to pay me 5 seconds and I'm going to end up with my guy, I get that. Like, I do understand that, you know?
Like, and the other thing about it, he was cooking people in the combine scrimmage to where they shut him down. He was absolutely barbecuing people and shut him down.
You're going to get one of them 3.
Yeah, I mean, right now we're picking at 21.
Right now, yeah, you know.
Let's see if they get more seconds to not pick at 21. So honestly, LeBaron Pylon's still there, and I love LeBaron Pylon.
I love him too.
Yeah. So what if we call Toronto here and say, hey, we'll give you Ja and we'll give you 3 seconds?
19 is the one to watch.
Same. We call Toronto. Say, we'll give you Ja Morant 3 seconds. Gets Demetrius off my team. And you'll get Cam Carr, ball up top. Yeah. What a night, man. Shout out to Chef Kleiman cooking in the kitchen. Barbecue. Absolutely playing chestnut checkers.
Look, Sam said do a recap.
Yeah.
He's like, the recap, the Grizzlies moved back twice.
I mean, yeah, had to.
Yeah, really funny, bro.
I will throw it out there, too. Alan Graves is still on the board. And there is not a more Zach Kleiman type pick left than Alan Graves. He kind of does a lot of the same stuff Boozer does, so that's a little weird, but, like, he's awesome. So, like, we'll just figure it out, you know. He's a weirdo. And Zach Kleiman, one thing I appreciate, he likes his weirdos. So, like, Alan Graves is a weirdo. you know.
I mean, he's a hoop head.
In the best way possible.
Yeah,
Like,
he's a
I think
hoop
that's
head.
very complimentary.
He's the kind of guy that I've always said I want on the team. He knows a lot about trains. He colors really well. He just plays basketball. That's all I wanted on the basketball team. He's a nerd.
That's right.
Basketball.
Boy, I thought it was another. For real? I thought it was another trade.
What a wild tournament.
I will say, anyone who is sad about losing the athleticism John Moran had, if it is Cam Carr, you got a pretty good replacement there.
That's like 1 and 1A.
Yeah.
He's 6'6", but he's 6'5", 6'6". He's long. He's very athletic. Again, a high IQ basketball player that has an incredible outside shot.
He's also like an outlier elite shot blocker for a guy that's 6'4" in shoes.
But he's got long
Okay,
arms.
so what's his wingspan's like what? 6'9",
Yeah.
6'7"?
Oh, I think he's over 7 feet. Yeah, he's huge. Yeah. He had like the same block percentage in college as Hans Steinbach, who's a center. So like he's a funky guy. In a, again, very complimentary way.
So currently on Tankathon, they update kind of the projections. They have the Memphis Grizzlies taking Isaiah Evans from Duke.
From Duke.
Duke reunion.
They have Cam Carr going 24th to the Knicks. Carmen Lopez going to his third.
That'd be underwhelming.
Duke, yeah. He's going to get Malik Brown at 32 and just run it back. Oh, dog. Yep, dog. They did tease me with two of my favorite guys.
I know, they showed both of them.
It hurt. They didn't have to do that to me, you know?
They just still there waiting too. Mike Miller.
Look at Mike Miller. Shout out to Mike.
Get Mike Miller back and get one of his players back in there.
I don't know if we talked about it too much, but like I do think it's really cool that Mike had Abuka Corey, LeBaron Filon, Nate Ament, Jaden Quaintance. All these guys were in Memphis doing their pre-draft stuff. Like, it's really cool. Really cool for the city. Take the swing. Take the swing, yeah.
9-21.
I had Jaden Quaintance 4 on my preseason board, but his knee may be cooked. I don't know.
And as a PT, that makes me hell
I know. We texted about it. I was like, what do you think? And you were not excited.
At 21, it might be worth the risk.
Yeah.
But what I didn't like was at the combine, he never landed and he never pushed off that injured leg. Not one time in the video I saw, he always landed on the left leg. And when you're that big and you're favoring one leg that much, it's a recipe for disaster.
So that means he's not comfortable, and that's what a greater injury for risk on the leg that he's landing on, right?
That's
so,
it.
I got a feeling it's going to be Lopez now, bro.
Okay.
To Memphis.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they literally going to have their pick who they want.
Yeah.
Fallon and Core are going to be there at 21. Like, you're going to have a pick of one of those guys.
David Roddy, you ain't slick, David Roddy.
He look just like that man. Dang.
We're going to get an opportunity to pick either Cam Core or Fallon. They're going to be there.
Yeah.
So here's what's going to happen. Carm Lopez is going to go here, and Zach Kleiman's going to get his guard, either Carr or Fallon at 21.
Who up next?
San Antonio. Is Carm Lopez not a Spurs guy?
Oh, yeah,
a Spurs guy.
They definitely ain't going guard.
Are you sure they want to go Chris Sinnett? You sure they want to go Chris Sinnett? But they do need a backup.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be Lopez.
Yeah, they need some backup.
If San Antonio wanted to just do a whole big middle finger to the whole league, they could just take Jaden Quaintance here and be like, sorry, you can't guard Wemby with Jaden Quaintance now. We got him. You know?
That makes a lot of sense, but they could afford to.
Because, like, if I was going to build a guy to guard Victor Wembanyama, it'd look a lot like Jaden Quaintance.
Yeah.
Big, strong, physical, long guy.
And you would have him in practice to make Wemby better.
Exactly.
And you got time to be patient.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right. You don't need him, you know?
In our mock draft the other night, I was at the Apple Cart. I took Subi Ejiofor here because he's another guy that feels like a Spurs guy. The big from St. John's.
Yeah.
I love Alan Graves, man.
Yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, so he's one of the strongest players in this draft. I made a joke, I think, on our mock draft that he's like diet or discount Cam Boozer. Like, you don't have a top 3 pick. The closest thing you can get to Cam Boozer is this guy. He's such a high-level processor on both ends. He maybe has the best hands in this draft. Like, he's so reactionary in the way he can do everything. No matter what you do, he can immediately counter it. And he's got a developing shot, one of the best rebounders for his size. Like, again, like, he's just a freaking weirdo. And look at what these guys have been able to produce in the NBA with Pods and Jalen Williams. They're turning into the best mid-major NBA factory. It's incredible what those guys do.
4 great players. Yeah. I can't say much about Bud Ogden.
I say, do you know anything about Bud?
Kenny. We can ask Kenny about Bud Ogden because he played. Yeah, that was back in your day, right? Big Bud guy over here.
No,
They didn't have to do it like that.
Always have to. Always have to. But the Spurs here, if they go big here, like they're putting the NBA on notice, like big middle finger to you guys because we got Wemby and another big.
Yeah. I think you're right, though. I think Lopez makes a ton of sense here.
He feels like a Spurs guy. He's a process-oriented. He's a project. He doesn't have to step in and play immediately, and he helps them on the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you said, low pressure because he ain't going to ever have to start.
Also, like, whoever they pick is a great fit for them because Victor Wembanyama makes any basketball player a good fit on your team. Yep. So, like, they can just swing for whoever's highest on their board.
Because you can play them together as well. Because Wemby, he's so small, he can play outside.
I just thought about Toronto. I
got this guy attacking me on Twitter. I said, Klyman's cooking. Yep. He called him Clown Klyman. And he said, the best draft in decades, and he trades back for second-round picks because he's the smartest guy in the room, who's also in the midst of a second rebuild. The irony can't be missed. Like, buddy, your guy's falling. You just got 5 second-round picks to move off Demetrius, and you're probably going to get your guy at 21. Like, take a bow, Zach Klyman. That is well managed and well done.
So when I was back there, not on the stream, I looked at the table and I was like, the talent that's left at 16, I would listen to a trade back because, like, I think there's 6 or 7 guys that you feel very comfortable with there.
The way this draft has gone, picking at 21 is going to be a home run pick because that's insane value for guys that a LeBaron Fallon and a Cam Carr that were fringe lottery guys. It's insane value. How you can be upset about that is a smooth brain activity. Like, that's just wild. I didn't register.
He can utilize those seconds to trade back up into the first round.
I mean, that's it.
Yeah.
If you think that Taurus Reed or somebody's going to be gone, go move up.
Don't get back.
We picked Chantel Dama,
Desmond Bain,
Brandon Clark, all right there at the turn. Colin Cooks at the end of the first.
Boy Meets World. No one has better draft comps than Anthony Sain, without question.
Not even close. None of them are basketball related.
That's right. No. Okay.
What the Spurs take them, man?
Why they need another guard?
Long and athletic.
But think about OKC. OKC played about 6-7 guards.
They beat OKC. So
they did. But I was saying, team.
I get it. Yeah.
OKC make it work.
This feels like Karim Lopez or Jaden Quinn.
It does. Yeah, it does. Man, they're really making us wait. I mean,
I don't care what these people have to say. I want to know who the pick is. There's still so much talent left on the board.
Oh, man.
No. There's still so much talent left on the board, right? Like with Fallon, Sinak, Cam Carr, Clayton, Isaiah Evans, Zuby Ejiofor, Koa Pete. There's so much talent still on the board right here that you can go and get your guy.
I'm just looking at who's left. So my tier 2, I have LeBaron Philon left. Tier 3, Jaden Quaintance, Cam Carr, and Lopez are all left. So, like, they're going to get a tier 2 or tier 3 guy if they want it. And, like,
so currently Tankathon has Carm Lopez going now.
Okay.
And then we get LeBaron Philon. I mean, ball up top. Ain't that
come on. Let's go.
I want Carr.
I want us to trade back up to 22 or something. Get both of them folks.
Go get both of them.
Get both of them. Find a way to trade back up there.
Make the pick.
I'm getting greedy, man. I'm getting greedy.
At this point, we got enough assets, so why not?
I love it when number 3 Cam Boozer pops up with the Grizzlies logo. You know, my God.
I've been manifesting that shit since December. Man.
Oh, my God.
Hey, that time.
Hit Carm Lopez and we ball, man. Come on. What a pick! What a pick! Called it right here.
You called it. Oh, you called it, man.
Chip Williams.
Take a bow.
Go.
Take a bow. You did. You called it.
So the San Antonio Spurs took Wemby's kryptonite on the same team with Wemby. A big guy who can bully people. That's a big F you to the rest of the NBA. Like, here we come.
Hey.
There's one guy in this draft that I think could win Defensive Player of the Year, and he just went to San Antonio to play with the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. This is, as long as he checks out medically, this is one of the best athletes in the draft.
Right.
No
The
time.
timeline
This
fits
is
because he got
perfect for
plenty
Jake
of time to
Quaintance.
get
Who we got, man? Hey. I'm a car guy, man.
Wow. Hey, give him the keys. Let's get the keys to Carr, man. Come on.
Cameron.
I want a car, bro. Give me car. Straight up 22. Get Philon. Call it a day.
Get Carr, straight up, get Carr, three.
Right, that too.
Come on.
Philon still being in the draft like, yeah, bro, you free falling, my boy.
Listen, you go get Carr.
You gonna be
straight up
hungry.
and get Taurus Reed. Ball up top, man. Rebuild over.
Run it back, man. Hey.
Wow. Yeah, shout out Chip. And also, like,
That's nuts.
you mean to tell me that I'm supposed to be mad when we got 5 second-round picks to pick a fringe lottery player at 21? Jim Carr and Carlisle were both at late lottery pick. And I'm supposed to be mad about that? Come on, man.
We got Cam Boozer. I can't be mad about anything. They can pick someone I've never heard of here, and I'm going home happy tonight.
I mean, that's it.
Hey, it's gonna be Carr, man. Hey, I'm gonna say this right here. I done had a lot of people, like different media guys, telling me they're hearing Carr connected us for weeks. So I don't know. We'll see.
So I got Flossie Poo Poo in the comments with the understatement of the year on the Jaden Quaintance pick. That's a big ass dude. Shout out Flossie, man. That's a big ass dude.
I mean, JQ was one of the best shot blockers in college basketball at 17 years old, man. Like, he's a stud.
So if he's healthy, the tape at Arizona State he's a stud, man. If he can get healthy, my God, what a the Spurs right there. If he's healthy, just put the NBA on notice that you go through us.
I think a guy we all like too, Zuby Ejiofor. This year at Kansas, he gave Zuby Ejiofor the business. Like, the one game he was actually healthy, he pushed Zuby Ejiofor all over the floor. Yeah. And Zuby's a big, strong dude. Yeah.
And that's like Zebo, like more athletic Zebo. Like, he bullied me. Absolutely.
Hey,
in one of the 4 games he played.
Man, you got your starting lineup to be determined. Said Carr, Boozer, eat it.
Go with Ty.
Probably Ty.
Probably Ty.
Come on, bro.
Hey, would you let go of Ty Jerome to get rid of John? Yes.
I tell you, I like Javon Small, man. He's small. That dude's a hooper. He's all hooper. And when you got Sad, you got Carr, you got Boozer and Edie, he can be tiny.
Hey, John, I get this shit together. That ain't find God, bro.
That's gonna be hell of
a find a God on Twitter, man.
That's gonna be hell of a training camp competition at the wing position.
Who?
Huh?
Who?
GG Wells, Cam, and that's gonna be.
My God. Like, we don't have no more boneless wings like you used to say, man. That's bone in.
The wings be on point.
That's bone in and fried hard.
They keep OMAC.
All flat.
You know, you bring the NPI.
All flat, bone in and fried hard, man. Come on.
Oh, yeah, it be nasty.
And Taylor Hendricks.
Yeah, I be nasty.
That's what I'm saying. Them folks. I need to go there.
Listen, y'all can be mad all you want, but like, buddy, that is a wing rotation of athletes and buckets, man. Come on, buddy. Man, this might be a short rebuild, boys and girls. Shout out Grizz Girl, Maggie. I know y'all watching. Hey, if you're here, make sure you give us a thumbs up. We appreciate y'all hanging with us tonight. Could have been anywhere else, but a lot of folks chose to be here, chose to be online with us. Give us a thumbs up. Thank y'all so much. Y'all make what we do a ton of fun. I speak for saying to these guys that are on the shows, man. Y'all are why we do this. We appreciate y'all being here with us. Y'all come out in droves and hang out with us and support us, man. It means more than you could possibly know. So we appreciate y'all for sure. Woo! Summer League champs, man.
I'm ready.
Because you're going to get
Dead playing.
You can get Javon Small. You can get whoever we pick here.
Got your Maytag coming back in.
All right, the pick is in.
Shout out. Somebody said the Spurs literally recreated the Twin Towers.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wimby and David Robinson.
Copycat lead, man. Everybody going back 2 bigs, man. What? Copycat lead.
Do we reach for a big here in Taurus Reed or is it the edge of court?
I think you can wait. I think they'll be there at 32. Or you could move up enough from 32 to go get them if you wanted to.
I mean, I think you call the Knicks. I think you call everybody and try and move right in there to get one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, them picks ain't tonight. Them picks in the future. Okay.
I mean, if we get, again, Byline or Carr here, it's a win. For the fringe lottery guys, that you're like, that's insane value.
Like you, Leary, everybody that we were saying we wanted are still on the board 5 picks later.
At 21, and you get 5 second-round picks for it.
That's crazy.
To get Demetrius out my city.
Now the parade is out. You see the out my city.
Out my city. Come on. Shout out Fossey Fufu, man. Appreciate you, man, supporting us. My guy, man, thank you so much, man. We appreciate y'all helping support us. Zach Edey Highlights, Greer, earlier tonight gave us a donation as well. Again, cannot thank y'all enough for rocking with us, man. Y'all are what we do, man. Y'all are the heartbeat of BCM. Thank you so much, man, for sure. The Memphis Grizzlies are coming to the podium.
All right.
Hey, picks here, let's go.
You called it. You knew it. He was mad at him.
I've been telling y'all for weeks.
Where Kenny walked out.
They been on his ass.
Kenny walked out.
They been on his ass.
Karim Lopez, Zach Klum, and I told y'all this was the pick. I told y'all this was the pick.
Let's call it.
They been on his ass.
I told y'all. Hey, I warned you. I warned you.
Brother's been on that shit for 6 months. Brother's been on that shit since December.
I give him a shot.
I warned y'all.
All night I've been telling Charlie, Lopez, you gotta believe it.
I said that weeks ago. I called that weeks ago.
Hey.
Zach Kleiman flew down there to watch him play.
I'm
Man,
good.
that was the pick.
But he about 6'9", huh?
6'9",
Yeah.
smooth, man. Smooth.
I don't know, but
Why you have Gigi Jackson? Why do you where Gigi find the rotation? That's my next question.
See, y'all know Gigi going with y'all. Told y'all this shit 2 months ago. Gigi going wherever y'all going.
Hey, like I said, Zach Kleiman flew all the way to New Zealand, not for shits and giggles, to draft Karim Lopez. I warned y'all. Like I've been telling y'all for weeks. Since February.
But you got to be right here, though. If Fallon there, that ain't no good thing. Why the fuck you still in the draft? You got to think. Everybody let him slide. He was ranked high.
Hey, Evan, we got 5 seconds. Why can't we move up and go get him? Why can't we move up and go get a Cam Carr and Fallon now? To your point, you said that. Why can't we use some of these picks and move back up again? I'm not mad, man.
I ain't glad.
They stacking up spots for you. I don't think they do that right now.
I ain't glad. I'm kind of excited to see him in Summer League because I don't know much about
They
him.
got my guy, Corbin, boy. He's
I ain't mad about it, man. You got a 6'9" bucket, rebounding, mature 19-year-old. Viva la Mexico! Let's go, baby.
Yeah, my guy Savage said he loved it.
Hey, shout out to my guy, Statty Sean. Buckets have been on it for quite a few months. Grizz got Lopez. Shout out, Statty Sean. I've been warning y'all for weeks, man.
It looked like it could spread like a ball.
I'm a boy. Appreciate you, man. I'm a boy. Take it like. They've been on that boy ass, bro.
I don't like it very much.
I've been telling y'all for weeks that's the pick, my guy.
You got off of it for a long time.
I said it was going to. I didn't say I loved it. I said it was going to be the pick, though.
I had Lopez ranked 2 spots ahead of Native Man. Right here.
Oh, you had him right where? What you had Lopez right?
I had 21. I had 2 spots ahead of.
Chip, yeah, tell me about it. What do you think?
Yeah, so I was just going back and looking at my notes because I did his scout a long time ago.
My God, appreciate you.
Unique intersection of size, processing, and athletic traits. And like he's also got the biggest hands in the class. He's very funky, man. Like he's not the best athlete, but he's just like kind of like Boozer, where he just figures it out. I don't know. Like I had a really hard time with him, to be honest with you. I told people like he's good mid. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like he's good, but he's not great at really anything. But also, you could bet on a productive NBL player as a teenager with that level of size. I get it. Like, I understand the swing. I think the more interesting question now is, like, is that the last pick for the Grizzlies today?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think we got enough draft capital to move up, even still move off of Demetrius if we need to.
Yep.
But, like, you can call New York, you can call Cleveland, you can call whoever in that kind of range there and say, look, we got all these picks. You need some future draft. Cleveland needs picks in the future. You call Cleveland, make them an offer, and move back up and get another guy.
Yeah.
I kind of love the value for Karim Lopez there, honestly.
Yeah, I do too. And I think it was very well noted throughout the cycle that Zach Clement flew to New Zealand.
I'm trying to tell y'all for months, man. Where the fuck John going? Gigi going with his ass, man. I've been telling y'all this shit for months, man.
One of these Cameron guard dropping to 32.
No, he's not. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think they traded back.
You just got 5 extra seconds, so you got a little ammo if you want to go get a guy.
Yeah, I mean, I like this kid. Again, he's tough. He's big. He rebounds. He's a good defender. He's got he's a project, but he's at 21. That's insane value for a fringe lottery guy at 21. He's got a lot of things you like in NBA players. He's got a high IQ.
He's rebuilding.
6'9".
That makes sense.
He's got an over 7 foot wingspan. He bullied people as a dude in the NBL.
I really liked him as a standstill jump shooter, too. Like, I do believe he's going to be able to spot up and make shots. He was almost 80% from the free throw line, and, like, I think his jumper is actually really good. One thing I noted, I was just going back through my notes, he's got this really funny, like, Dirk Nowitzki one-leg fadeaway that he gets money from in the mid-range. So, he's interesting. I don't know. Like, I mean, again, like I said, I scouted him several months ago, so I had to go back and kind of read more, but
why not?
Interesting player. Yeah.
You got Cam Boozer, who is a slam dunk home run. Why not take a swing?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't.
So the question is, did Zach Kleiman screw up in this draft?
No, not to me. I mean, first of all, you just got paid 5 second-round picks to move back and get a guy that you clearly valued. Like, it was very well out there that they liked him and that they had flown to New Zealand to go watch him play. Now, you have extra ammunition to move up from 32 if that's what you want to do. I'm not saying that's what they're going to do, but you've now given yourself additional assets to move up and down the board as you see fit. So, no, not to me. Also, you ended up with Cam Boozer.
True.
They could have drafted me at 21. I don't care.
You also ended up with a guy who was once projected to be top 10 in this draft,
right.
Karim Lopez.
That's right.
Get it out. Get it out. Whoa. I mean,
how many guards they got?
They just went best available, right?
They traded Devin. I guess, yeah, he's backing both of them up.
But yeah. That guard room is now insane.
I mean, I love this pick for Philly. This is exactly what I always preach. Take the highest guy on your board. Don't worry about how he fits with it. This is a talent acquisition proposition right now.
Yep.
And they went out and they've got the highest guy on their board, and they'll figure out the fit later.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. Shout out also real quick, Carm Lopez, the first Mexican-born player drafted in the first round of the NBA.
Very
Shout
cool.
out Carm Lopez.
Yeah,
Really
very
cool.
Listen, reactionary with Cam Carr and LeBaron Follow still on the board. And Kareem Lopez, he's been scouted by Zach Kleiman for a long time, so I'm not going to be too upset about it. I do think it's a longer project. I also do think with that pick being where it is, Santi could be gone eventually as well.
I mean, yeah, this is your Santi replacement. If you can go move Santi's $17 million contract, I think you do it. Let's take a quick break. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the draft, kind of see if the Grizzlies is going to move up. Y'all stick with us after the commercial break.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.
Welcome back to the draft show here at Grind City Brewing, where the Memphis Grizzlies just took Carm Lopez at insane value. I mean, it's a fringe lottery pick at 21. I think Grizz fans will grow to love this kid. And why not? You know, we've talked to Chip about it. Drew, we've been talking about this pick for a long time on our show since ZK flew down there at the All-Star break. Like, I think that this kid will be a guy that Memphis fans grow to love.
Yeah, it's kind of the antithesis to what I like. It seems like the Grizzlies are going to be cool with playing half-court basketball for a little while. We're going to be bruisers, elbows out, you're gonna get the rebound. You're gonna pivot around in a circle with your elbows out, and you're gonna go and try to bully ball this. Grab every rebound. Be ready to, if necessary, play a half-court game, which is something that the Grizzlies have not ever been able to do since Zach Kleiman has taken over. It's been a real detriment to the Grizzlies in playoff basketball, the fact that John Morant-led team cannot play half-court basketball. And it feels like this was an absolute point of focus in this draft, was to get people that can play multiple ways. I don't think there's any doubt that there's an important role in rebounding and starting your offense quick, and you're able to rebound any missed shot that's out there and start the break quick and see what happens in transition. But if the game does slow down, then you're able to pivot and do that well as well. And so, yeah, Zach Kleiman is not a man that's ever been married to the mock draft. This is something Kareem Lopez is not. I would have loved to have Cameron Carr because I like excitement. I like somebody that is going to shoot threes, run the rim, and be great. But there's insane value at 21 with Kareem Lopez. I am very much in the camp. It's like, I like what I like, but I don't believe that there's a handful of people in the NBA that's better at drafting than Zach Kleiman. So I just hand the reins over and I'll be happy.
I got two thoughts on that real quickly. One, it's not normal for a general manager to fly overseas during the season to scout someone. That tells me that, A, they had a level of interest in him, and B, Kleiman wanted to see it for himself. He wanted to make sure. I'm sure that the scouts were telling him, hey, I think there's something here. You need to come take a look at this. Yep. And then number two, I think everyone's reaction is, oh, I didn't see him play in college, so therefore he must not be very good. Right. There's a lot of really high-level basketball played overseas.
Yeah, for sure. And what a pick for Atlanta. Wow. What a pick for Atlanta. Ejiofor, they got a dude there. You talk about a dog.
So they come out with Kingston Flemings and Zuby. I'm not even going to attempt to say the last name.
Ejiofor, yeah.
Ejiofor.
He blocked Cam Boozer 7 times in the tournament.
Yeah, he's a monster. Someone was asking me, like, who does he remind you of? He honestly reminds me a little bit of a former Grizzly, Xavier Tillman, but I think he's got more vertical pop than X ever had. So He's got the big, long arms, the sturdy frame, smart player, great rebounder. I believe defensive player of the year. Yeah, he is. He's old and he's short. And if he was one of those two things was not true, he probably would have been a lottery pick.
And Bill Self told him in Kansas, you're not good enough to play at Kansas. So all he did was go win Big East Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and dominate.
And played for one of the most demanding coaches in college basketball, and Rick Pitino raves about the guy.
I mean, yeah,
tells
that's
me all I need to know.
If you can play for Rick Pitino, you can play for anybody.
I mean, you're going to get an effort guy. And he fits what Atlanta's trying to do there. He's going to give them so much effort and pop.
That team is going to be so hard to score on.
Oh, my God.
That Atlanta Hawks defense, a team that once employed Trae Young, and we're like, man, where's that defense going to come from?
They got it now.
That may be the best defensive scoring team in the league.
And I just want the record to show I'm still taking victory laps all night for Cam Boozer. March the 8th. I told y'all on March the 8th, Kareem Lopez was going to be the pick. Somebody went back and found, shout out NBA Mike, found my tweet on March the 8th.
Let's go.
I mean, Zach Kleiman tipped his hand. You don't fly 26 hours away into the future if you're not serious about a prospect.
Whoa, we got a trade.
Who's trading?
So the New York Knicks and Los Angeles Lakers are swapping 24 and 25.
Henry Basir, Kristen Mack. Who's the pick here? Does they need post?
Yeah, Tars Reed, I think, makes a ton of sense. Let me pull up who's left here.
If Tars Reed goes to the Lakers, Kitty might have an aneurysm.
So you got Kristen Mack, Cam Carr, Isaiah Evans, Koa Pete, Basar, Malik Thomas, Sergio De La Reyna, and then Taurus Reed is the other big. I still can't believe that Zuby Ejiofor went to Atlanta. What a great pick.
I think New York, with Allen Graves going off the board so early, they're fine with trading back.
And also Zuby. I think they were really zoned in on Zuby Ejiofor.
So we said this was Carr. Is that?
No. The Lakers are going to go post.
They need a big.
Taurus Reed, Henry Basir, somebody like that. because the Ayton experiment has not worked out. You know, Nick Sharman saw.
Jackson Hayes is the other one.
If they wanted to just swing for the fences, they could take Chris Mack here, you know? Yeah. That's actually a pretty good lob threat for Luka and that gigantic size that he has. Yep. Hold on. Y'all know what I meant.
Immunity. You got to say immunity.
Immunity. Please,
I
don't
don't
flip
know.
that.
Parrish and Evan are going back and forth back here about Carm Lopez.
I told you
and it
it
is
was gonna be
hilarious.
Hey, just know one of us was right, and the other one's named Evan.
Hey, go tell 24 about it, man.
Hey, on this network, we love Carm Lopez. Man.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Good to see you, bud. What a night, man. Shout out Bluff City Media fans. Coming out, hanging out. Family is what y'all are, man. Come hanging out. We had a great turnout tonight. Grind City was popping tonight. Celebrating the Grizz pick, celebrating the NBA draft, basketball in the best basketball city in the world. Man, it's amazing. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
He's a natural.
Natural, man. Man.
Oh, man. We've had a great crowd here tonight. It's starting to dwindle down as it gets later. But also, the first round of this NBA draft, one thing ESPN does better with the NBA draft, the first round goes so much smoother than the NFL draft.
Yeah. 5 minutes per pick is perfect.
Perfect.
We don't need 12 minutes for them to sit there and think about the pick.
And it's not all sob stories.
Right. That's very true.
No Tom Rinaldi coming up here.
Oh, my gosh. I love this is the best day of everybody's life. I get it, but I don't need to hear about your dead grandma.
Also,
every one of them.
Think about this to take it back to the Grizzlies. Speaking of dead grandmas, we're going to take it back to the Grizzlies for a minute.
Okay.
But think about the size and length that the Grizzlies now have.
Yeah.
Cedric Howard, 6'6". It's always a connection.
It's girth typically with grandmas, but
that's true, especially in Mississippi. 6'6" Cedric Howard, 6'9" Jalen Wells, 6'9" Gigi Jackson, 6'9" Carm Lopez, 6'9" Taylor Hendricks, 6'10" Omac, 6'9" Cam Boozer, 7'3" Zach East, 7'1" Santi Aldama. That's a big-ass basketball
Big team, yep. For a long time,
What are we doing here?
With the next gen era, we were undersized. And it's completely gone the other way.
So he's going to LA.
Going to the Lakers. Wow.
Yeah.
Luka was already 1 foot out the door.
Hey,
We're going to go get him.
Yeah.
Man, I love Paris Reed at this point.
Insane value. Insane value, man.
I think Ty Jerome is safely off the market. He's untouchable for the Grizzlies now.
I wouldn't say untouchable. Give him to like the trade deadline.
I mean, it's just too good of a contract to not to trade though.
You're gonna have a fringe contender come call you and be like, "Hey, good contract, great PG, come get him."
Yep. And again, we'll shut it down at 6. I know they got to get out of here. Grind City Brewing been great to having us here tonight. Sticking around for a long time, staying out a little bit late on a Tuesday night. We appreciate it. We're going to hang with y'all till about 10 o'clock, and then we're going to shut it down and head home ourselves. See if the Grizzlies trade back up. You never know what'll happen, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is there any obvious fits here that we need to know about? If I'm looking for trade targets, if I'm looking for a team to trade up with, who here is got the obvious fit that we're not gonna? Is there anybody that's not gonna miss on a certain prospect?
Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so.
We get a 6'9" guy that can't rebound, that can't shoot the ball. How sick it is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm on my team. I want to get rid of the person. What are we doing?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to be married to their pick. I mean, Cleveland needs a lot of future picks. Why not call Cleveland and make them say no?
Yeah.
What pick are they?
But they're 29.
You also think about it too, like some of these teams that are contending with high salaries, they may be more interested in trading back at 232. That way they don't have to pay the guaranteed contract.
Cleveland fits that.
They can put a guy on a two-way.
Cleveland fits that.
Yeah. So there's always like financial implications, stuff like that, of why these trades get made. So
always, man. We only know, like, we barely know the surface of what goes on in these back rooms and these trades and everything that comes down the pipe.
The lawyers come up with the ideas, and the basketball guys got to go figure out how to make it happen.
Hey, somebody with a good memory. How far did Connect fall?
17?
17.
17.
I'm just trying to draw a parallel here to the Lakers getting the guy that dropped far, and it's like maybe the NBA knows something. But
The Dalton Connect that the east side of the state was pissed off that the home state team didn't take
I think Cam Carr's going to be good.
I do too. I wanted Cam Carr at 21 at that point.
All right, Chip. So real quick, what do the Knicks do here? Because I've said that they need a 4. Right now, you have Chris Seanock, you have Koa Pete available. Where do they lean?
Yeah, I think Snack, Koa Pete, Taris Reed, Joshua Jefferson, Henry Bisar. There's really good options, and it seems like if they've kind of telegraphed that they're going to let Mitchell Robinson walk.
Yeah.
And so do you just go get Taris Reed and say, hey, you're our backup center now to Karl Anthony Towns? That makes a lot of sense to me.
Beer?
I'm good.
I'm good, man. How about that? The drive 2 hours. I'm good.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
I'm originally from Memphis,
Okay.
but we moved up to Northwest Tennessee after I graduated college, so I lived there. So
that's a haul, man.
It ain't that bad. You're on the interstate for like an hour 15, and then
y'all heading back tonight?
Yeah.
You're heading back tonight.
Thankfully, I got a 20-minute drive once we break down.
I got a dog to go take care of.
Maggie won't be real happy, but we're going to be real quiet when we sneak in. From who? Oh, let's go. Let's go. Heck yeah.
The Knicks also received cash considerations to move up. For the Lakers.
Oh, so we've got a baseball trade going on.
Yeah, we got an MLB trade over here going on.
That's the most Lakers thing to do. Just buy your way higher up.
Exactly.
Good for them. I know.
Me either.
I know.
All right, we got a pig, I think. Almost.
Jared, tell me about Malik Thomas.
Man, yeah, he did. He had to force me to take Malik in our daily grind mock draft. I like him. He can score at 3 levels. I watched it. It's a little robotic in his movements. I do think he sneaks into this first round. And to average close to 15, right around 15 points a game in a ball dominant Darius A-Cup offense, he's going to move up on someone's draft board tonight.
I mean, Boston makes a lot of sense as a guy that might be kind of coming in behind a Jaylen Brown departure. I mean, there's a world where Malik Thomas goes in the next few picks. There's upside. There's for sure upside there.
Yeah, if I'm Boston, besides getting a big, I would take a chance on Malik Thomas.
There is upside there.
Yeah, I mean, Boston's one of the smartest front offices in the NBA. I'm always fascinated to see what they do. And obviously took Hugo Gonzalez, who is seemingly going to turn out pretty well for them. There's another Spanish guy in this draft, Sergio De La Rey, who I kind of liked. I think that he's kind of, if you're a smart processing team, heavy pick and roll, he's your guy. Doesn't really fit Boston. When we did our draft, I think I had Boston and I took Isaiah Evans. Yep. I was like, yeah, Boston, we're just going to shoot way more threes. Yeah. That's all Isaiah Evans does.
I wonder if Boston's going to change that up a little bit, their scheme after a kind of a lackluster thing, or if they're just going to
keep chucking shots.
Just keep chucking.
It seems like they've got their philosophy, Yeah. They're just going to surround Tatum with as many good shooters as they can.
Yeah.
it's a high variance style, but when you make the shots, it's hard to beat.
Yeah, you're going to score 140 and then you're going to score 90.
That's right.
I hate watching it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you come back.
I don't know how you come back.
Yeah. When Shams puts out that you were dangled out there and you're a finals MVP, I don't know how you go back.
I would say, hey, I'm going to start over somewhere else.
I would say that. This is not even the third time that Jaylen Brown has been in a trade talk.
That's true.
It's the first time since he was the finals MVP.
That's true. I think you call Boston and offer him all 5 second-round picks. Make him say no.
I thought it was interesting how Brown.
All the picks, yeah.
Jaylen said it was his favorite year when Tatum was hurt. You
Yeah.
know? So
That tells you a lot.
The Oklahoma City Thunder are acquiring the draft rights to Bennett Sturts, the 16th.
We know.
Wow, we know. That was 9 picks ago.
Rusty and Evan about to find a mistake.
Again, one of us is right and the other one's named Evan.
There you go.
Oh, Sergio.
Why not, man?
So
they're like, oh, yeah, somebody tell me who that is.
They're like, we got another Brunson? Yeah, Sergio. You know Sergio.
So another
in the middle of the World Cup, and the Grizzlies and the Knicks are taking foreigners.
Tell us about Sergio De La Rey. I mean, I think he's a good player.
Interesting to me they have him listed as a forward. I mean, this guy's a point guard. He's a pick and roll heavy point guard.
Like 6'4", 6'5"?
Yeah, and like really good live dribble passer too. Like really creative, and they're talking about it right now. But an excellent spot up shooter, like 100%. Everything you think about,
Look
like
at
a
the ears
traditional
on that
European
guy.
point guard, that's Sergio De La Rey. And I think he's going to play in the league for a while.
With ears like that, he's got bat sonar, so that's why he doesn't miss.
That's right.
He just clicks his.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
he got picked a while ago. Toronto. No, Alan Graves went to Toronto.
He went right before.
He went. Oh, yeah, he went to Charlotte. Charlotte has had a.
That's right.
Charlotte got Christian Anderson and Hannes Steinbach, which I really like for them.
I don't think so. Like, I feel like this has gone pretty much
Fairly
according to
chalk.
plan. Yeah, like, I guess you could say Merez Johnson at 9 was like maybe 5 or 6 spots higher than
But you knew that was going to happen when Dusty May got the job.
No, exactly. So it's gone fairly chalked if we're being completely honest here. Like, the weirdest thing is the Grizzlies trading back twice, you know?
Yeah, that whole sequence. Evan's breaking things.
Yep.
Oh,
absolutely.
Evan, see it, Drew. Oh, Lord. We're about to have a boxing match right here. Real quick, before we get to the craziest thing that happened tonight was the Grizzlies simultaneously going back and back and back, getting their guy and stockpiling 5 second-round picks. Someone is going to come off this roster either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, what the Grizzlies did is more what you see like the NFL draft, right? Where guys trade back a couple times and acquire more picks. They clearly had, like, to their credit, read this board very well, knew they were going to get who they wanted, and pick up extra assets to go do it. So, like, you can disagree with the selection, but this is what Kleiman does. He's such a process-oriented GM, and he's going to do what he thinks is right every time.
And I think he realized that once Lopez got past 12.
The method I don't disagree with. I was on the roller coaster along with everyone. We traded back 5 spots, and I saw the vision getting 5 second-round picks. So I was on that until the selection of Kareem Lopez. So that's what I cannot get on board. If I'm wrong, I will personally go to Rusty with his house and say you were right. Shake your hand.
You will.
If that day comes, I don't think it will come. But if that day comes, I'll personally go to your house and shake your hand, say I was wrong.
And it will, because he's a 6'9", high IQ processor.
They can't rebound. They can't shoot the ball.
Rebounds better than you think. His mechanics are there.
He can't finish on the inside. I agree.
He is a great dunker. He's a great paint.
Dunker is different than finishing around contact and getting savvy to the paint.
Man. He is a 19-year-old kid who is pushing around grown men in the NBL. Like,
pushing.
You're going to love this kid
He's
when
more
he gets
physical
here.
than Santi Aldama by a mile.
Which, I mean, let's be honest, that's not saying much.
That's not saying much.
He is, but he is, to Jared's point, he is a much better Santi Aldama at the things Santi does. Rebounds, shoots the ball, but he's a great defender. He's got really fast, active hands, and at 6'9" with a 7'2" wingspan, that's all you can ask.
I can't give you that. On his off-ball defense is very good. He plays great help side, and he gets in pass lanes very well. That's the one thing I can't give you.
And I told Chip this, listen to this. So you got a shorter point guard room, but then you got 6'6" Cedric Coward, and then you got 6'9" Jalen Wells, 6'9" Gigi, 6'9" Kareem, 6'9" Taylor Hendricks, 6'10" Omax, 7'1" Santi, 7'3" Zach Edey. It's a big-ass basketball. And you can't coach size. You give me a guy, and I've said this all along, immunity. I've wanted the biggest dudes in this draft. And we got Cam Boozer, 6'9", Carm Lopez, 6'9". I got what I want.
The only thing I disagree with is, yes, we have on paper a tall roster, but who outside those guys, outside of Zach Edey and Cameron Boozer, rebounds at an elite level?
Cedric Coward.
Said for his size, yes, I give you Cedric Coward.
Jalen Wells.
Omax, he's an energy guy, but I'm not depending on Omax to give me 10 rebounds a game.
Carm Lopez will be that guy in the NBA.
One thing I'll say, too, on Lopez, like, I know he played overseas, but he's not your traditional, like, European style of player. He's 225 pounds.
Well, he's Mexican and went and played in New Zealand.
Yeah, exactly. But he's 225 pounds. Like, he's really well built, and he's not an explosive athlete, so he uses, like, these bumps to create the space that he needs to get his shot off. So.
What you'll like about him is he's crafty. He's like Cam Boozer.
He's very crafty, yeah.
He's very crafty. He's not going to go out and out-athlete people. That's why we got Gigi and Omax and Taylor Hendricks. But what he's going to do is he's going to, with a bump, he's going to create the space he needs for his shot. But he's a very high-level, again, we've done back-to-back cerebral, high IQ basketball players. And after having some dumbasses on the team, for like Jaron out there fouling everybody, Demetrius quitting on folks, Desmond Bain dribbling off his foot, I'll take some smart basketball players.
Another thing that we're not thinking about right now. Last season, the Grizzlies ranked 23rd in three-point shots made and three-point percentage. I wanted spacing come out of this job. Yes, Cameron Boozer can shoot, but drafting another non-shooter, limiting the spacing for guys like Cameron Boozer and Zach Edey is a big concern of mine.
I'm very curious with this pick right here that Denver's about to make. Denver has been not great with Nikola Jokic off the floor in recent years. You have a Taurus Reed and Nakoa Pete there who could back him up. This could be the pick.
I could see Reed
They love big, foreign big guys. I think it might be this here.
Okay.
But we also got 20 minutes of Ty Jerome last year. With Ty Jerome playing more basketball this coming year, I think the spacing will help and be there. Especially Cam Spencer. And I don't think we're done. We go get a guy like a Richie Saunders. We go get some guys that can shoot that are still Ryan Crowell from Louisville. There are guys that can shoot that are still left that can create that spacing at 32 or around the turn of the draft.
Hey, we got a trade.
Oh.
Denver's trading number 26 to the San Antonio Spurs for number 35 and two future second-round picks.
So this
Those Spurs are moving up. Spurs have got a guy.
They got a guy that they like.
They got a guy.
Hey, kid, did you hear that? Denver's trading with the Spurs.
It could be Reed to get Wemby a backup center.
Denver's trading this pick to the Spurs.
I just had it spoiled, too.
Is it a good pick?
Yeah.
I called it.
So he's going to San Antonio.
Oh my
God!
God.
I said they want Wemby insurance to get a much backup for Wemby because their minutes last year without Wemby was terrible, especially rim protection. They want better rebound and rim protection with Terrence Reed.
They're gonna maul people,
brother.
They got Quaintance and Reed.
Hell, I thought we were going to be a good rebounding team.
Oh. Teams that we have to play 3 to 4 times a year.
I wanted him at 32.
Grizzlies got bigger. The Oklahoma City Thunder got a lot bigger. The San Antonio Spurs somehow got a lot bigger, and the Dallas Mavericks got a lot bigger. Those games are going to be wars in the paint.
Grit and grind 2026 version, man.
We are.
That is
I want to give a shout out. I've got a buddy who works for the agency that's signed Terrence Reed. And he loves Terrence Reed, and I don't want to say his name. I don't want to blow up the spot, but great guy. Congratulations to him. Congratulations. He's signed for a pretty small agency. They work hard, so good for them.
Listen, guys, we've been live for over 2 hours. It's past 10 o'clock on a school night. Grind City Brewing's been kind enough to let us hang out here. Cannot thank them enough. Cannot thank y'all enough. Everybody that turned out, everybody that stepped in and helped, from Roman and Chip and Andrew, Evan, Drew, St. Jared, everybody that was up here talking, Malik, all of our guys, man. What a great night. Ball up top, the Memphis Grizzlies won tonight. You got two big players. You beat the 5 second rounds to get Demetrius out my city. Carm Love Us told y'all way back at the end when they won the NBL championship that it's a parade inside my city. It's destined to be a Memphis Grizzly. Celebrate. Enjoy tonight, guys. We got the best college basketball player analytically of all time in Cam Boozer.
Yep.
And we moved. For all of the folks here at Bluff City Media, I'm Rusty Buckets. We'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Great night, Memphis.
7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
See y'all tomorrow.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch. In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem.